Hello, everyone. I'm Sinbad Ladronis for Silly and Cynical Asshole. I'm here with my brother Wayward, and today we're doing the official Disney ranking. I invited a bunch of people to this, I'm not sure if any of them are showing up. But you know what? It's me. It's Wayward. Both of our tastes are rather refined, and I think we'll be okay for the rest of the night.
I think so too, and I have faith one or both will show up.
I do not, sir. You are an optimist. I appreciate that, but you are an optimist. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, today we are doing the official Disney tier list. We have a wide assortment of characters of villains from numerous pieces of Disney entertainment. We stuck mostly to the main Disney animated canon, along with some Pixar villains thrown in there. And yeah, we're just gonna rank them from best to worst, I guess. Well, more like the most evil to the to like being forgettable. So we have Absolute Menace as top tier. These are villains with black Air Force energy. They give no fucks. They only care about one thing, and that's being on top. These are the worst of the worst, and I love it. We got the vile villain. You make the cut. You are respected, but you're not quite despicable enough. The evildoer. You cosmic. You do your job. This is the baseline for most of these. For like the basic villain should be like an evildoer, troublemaker, barely really doing anything good at all. A nuisance and just two. Like some of these villains you're not gonna know or forget that they even existed. And let's be real. Well, it's gonna happen quite a few of us. Um, hey, Frost, I'm doing great. I'm doing just fine. I'm a bit high off my ass a bit, but you know what?
Couldn't tell with all the coughing.
Fuck you, Wayward. Anyway. So yeah, let's get this started. All right, guys. The first one on our list is Mother Gothel from Tangled.
Where are you thinking?
Well, this isn't a pass or smash stream, so I'm already it would have been an easy vote if it was that, but
Yeah, she'd be S ranking that tier. We're not even gonna that's not even a conversation. But on this one, I'm going with more like evildoer or whatever the second highest one is.
Vile villain.
That's like that's like a max. That's like a max. I'd still say evildoer. I think she's like she did some mess up shit, like emotionally.
Yeah,
on top of the actual villain shits.
Yeah, she's very emotionally manipulative. Um, she did abuse Rapunzel, but in the grand scheme of things, she was just trying to look young for her OnlyFans. Her simps were starting to flee to younger pastures, and she just wanted to look young, and it's never really elaborated further than that. And before you say, "Oh, but what about the show?" Like no one. People only watch the show because NSFW artists needed more content. Let's be fucking real. I'm gonna put her in high evildoer for right now because it just boiled down to I wanted to stay young, and she just wanted to kidnap her husband. She didn't want to take over the world. She didn't want to take over the kingdom. She just wanted to stay young. She's a good villain. For that, she'd be in vile villain if she just had higher intentions. But she had higher ambition. She'd be in vile villain. But no, she's an evildoer. She's just an evildoer, selfish evildoer. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. But you know, we're getting to good stuff. Don't worry.
Yeah. While I do, I do respect my queen. Wanted to be a bad bitch for eternity, but gotta agree with you.
All right. Okay, we got a good one. Fucking Hades from Hercules.
Gonna be contentious to say. I think Vile. I think he's like almost there, but he's kind of a jobber for most of the movie. Is my only complaint. He's pretty evil when he gets the chance. In fairness.
No, YouTube. I don't want to sign up for free. No, shut up.
What?
No. No, it's like a YouTube like school trial. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah, we have hang on, we have Hades, and I kind of agree. I think Hades, in the grand scheme of things, he did have the ambition going for him. Give him that. He did have a lot of ambition. He did have a lot of ambition. He wanted to take over the world. He was voiced by fucking James Woods.
Yeah, and that role would not be anything, regardless of how you feel about the dude.
He was the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
He was the best part of the movie. Let's stop pretending he wasn't. He was the best part of the movie.
Well, it's him, and the music. That's it. Like the five muses. Those are the two best characters you can fight me in the streets.
Hang on 1 second. We are. Crud. Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, and what to expand on what Frost is saying, Hades, he like when James Wood made the character, he's just a lawyer. He literally is a lawyer.
Yeah, like I do, and again, he's very manipulative, and I like that.
No, it's great.
It's great. Like he doesn't like just straight up, oh yeah, do this or I kill you or whatever. Like no, let's make a deal. And I won't fuck you over. I promise I won't fuck you over. Hades was fun in Kingdom Hearts. Ross Kuji, funny you say that because James Woods is very dedicated to playing this character that he even voiced him in Kingdom Hearts. I think he's the only like person in the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise who actually voiced the Disney character.
Didn't Ariel come back? She's pretty open to doing Ariel again, usually.
I don't think she was. The funny thing is, yeah, like he's pretty, I think it was Ariel actually, but still, point is.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Point is, like, even in Kingdom Hearts, he voiced the character. Like, put this into perspective. For like when they did the genie in Kingdom Hearts, they couldn't even get Dan Castellaneta. They couldn't even get him.
You're right, man. That wasn't even Homer.
They couldn't even get Homer back. Even Homer like, the Kingdom Hearts. What the hell is this?
Yeah, there was a TV show for Aladdin back in the 90s. Just in case anybody doesn't know.
Hang on one
second. And Dan Castellaneta did the voice for.
Well, he also did it in the second
movie. That was just the prequel to the show.
It was.
It's his first episode.
Weirdly enough, Robin Williams came back for the third movie.
Yeah, and like, okay, I had this the VHS when I was a kid. It like, you know how like the whole history of that, where he's like, I don't want to fuck over voice actors and make this all about me.
Yeah.
You know? And for the third movie, his name is like bigger than the title. I swear to God, on the VHS.
Oh my God, it's a shame too because Robin Williams is actually a good voice actor.
No, he is.
The sad part.
He could have, in an alternate life, he could have been more, known as a voice actor than an actor. And I think he would have still been just as crushing it all the time.
Yeah, like, can you imagine like Tom Kenny like taking place with Robin Williams? Tom Kenny is the more well-known one than Robin Williams.
The alternate timeline, yeah, that would be the one.
Oh yeah, they had a crossover. You're right. So Kingdom Hearts is canon apparently. If they had a crossover. Hey Tingo, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, man. We're just discussing Hades, and again, I do agree. I want to put him in an absolute menace.
In my heart, he is.
But honestly, I don't think, because a good villain doesn't make deals he knows he's not gonna be able to, cash in on, and he does that too. He's too fair. He's too fair at the end of the day. And you know what? That's not quite what we need right now. We're gonna put you in vile villain.
Okay. Oh man, Ursula, that's kind of hard. Actually, we'll say I'm gonna say vile villain as well. Probably a bit above. A bit above.
No, hang on. I think she goes an absolute menace for one reason.
Okay.
Not only did she do what Hades did, and kind of like sorry. Not only did she did what Hades did, but she did it successfully. It was a deal she knew she would win. Secondly, she was so petty for there were a million different ways she could have taken out Eric. She decides to become a badder bitch. Steal him steal Eric NTR Ariel.
You're making too much sense right now. Is all I'm saying.
She did not need to do that because she gave up the facade anyway. And and the best part is that was the long game. She did this shit for the long game. She wasn't after Ariel. She was after fucking Poseidon. What's his name? Triton.
Yeah.
Triton. Yeah, she was after Triton and that shit. Hang on one second. So yeah, it was a long con, not only for her but for everyone involved. Yeah, she ate mer people. You're right, Dragon. They didn't try to redeem her. She actually got the power, and you know, like damn near took over with the fucking Triton and everything. I'm sorry, she's an absolute menace. This bitch is ruthless.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. No, you're spitting facts.
All right. Ooh, Gaston, the character who is. I stand by. I think Gaston might be an incel. I think he might, or at least have that entitled incel mindset.
No, man, he got too tired of fucking the bimbets, man. He needed the nerd.
The nerd will complete my collection.
Okay, but no, I'm actually gonna say Troublemaker. That's my I love that movie. It's my favorite Disney movie that's not a goofy one. But yeah, he doesn't really do much most of the movie. He kind of just he does radiate incel energy though. He does.
I will put him in evildoer because A, he's a borderline rapist, and that's pretty damn scary. B, like I'm just being real. Watch the scene where he's going into Belle's house.
I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
He doesn't. The minute. 1 second, sorry.
Damn, dude, don't die. Drink some Wawa.
Yeah, that was. I hit it too hard. Anyway, this man, in all seriousness, this man and Kuji, fuck you. But yeah, this man, this Adonis went over. It's implied he would have done anything to get with Belle. He just saw her as of the conquest. She literally bribed someone to put her father in an insane asylum and blackmailed her into trying to marry him that way. This man is above a troublemaker. He's a low evildoer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Gothel's ahead of him though.
Yeah, Gothel's ahead of him. I stand by that. Scar's obvious. Let's be real. He's not troublemaker or nuisance. Let's be real. Right off the bat, he's a man who killed his brother, tried to kill his nephew just to get the throne, and when he got it, he fucked everything over. Like holy shit, he really dropped the ball on that one.
Still got no bitches.
I mean, like he tried to groom Nala, so
that doesn't count. That's non-canon.
Oh fuck you! It's canon. Just because they didn't show it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
You have to watch something that's not in the movie to, you know. But I'm gonna actually say Vile. Below Hades with Vile.
I don't know, man.
You ruined an entire nation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I should be.
That's the most realistic villain in the world.
Oh man. He's a lot like, I wouldn't say, well, not really. It's more like people don't realize that Scar is literally what if a child inherited the throne, because he's a man child. A lot of these characters are man children, by the way. That's what makes them good. But I would say Scar is because, like I said, he is kind of a bitch too. I mean, he is, but not like the good kind of bitch. He's like, like the dude begged for his life to throw sand in Simba's eye because he couldn't beat him. Nah, I'm putting him in. I'm putting in high evildoer. I think Scar deserves to be right there. He's a high evildoer. I wouldn't put him quite to vile. If you included the Nala stuff, it would be in vile, but apparently to Wayward that doesn't count as canon.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as canon.
I mean, you have to watch something that's not in the movie. I don't care. It doesn't. There's a whole bunch of animatics.
Edgy Scar should be in vile. Scar's a lot like Loki. I get not really, because Loki, even in like mythology, yeah, he did, but you know,
if we're talking Marvel Loki, then I agree. Actually,
he kind of became a bitch. Yes.
Yeah, he's literally a beta male. It's not even like you can't even
Well,
say that's like.
Yeah, you're right. He did kill. Like him killing Mufasa is iconic.
Yeah, and then an emotionally scarred a child. Who was his nephew.
I'm gonna keep him in high evildoer just for now.
We'll circle back on this.
We'll
okay?
circle back to this. Yeah, we'll circle back to this. Because his bitch tendencies outdoes his like sometimes of his more better tendencies.
I just think I think it's also just like the fact that he's got good mannerisms and stuff too. Like like he's so catty. His
again, little bitch. I'm sorry, that's something you want to.
I love him. He's so good.
He should probably be in vile since he schemed to kill his brother and his nephew, and then gaslit. I mean, yeah. Well, like I said, we'll circle back to it. We'll circle back to this.
He's literally Mother Gothel if she had goals. Think about it.
Yeah. Edgy, if you're gonna come on, just DM me. It's cool. Like I need more people anyway. You're cool if you would just come on here. if you just like commentary, it's fine, dude. Okay, Ernesto de la Cruz.
I'm feeling a strong evildoer.
I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like,
I'm kind of more on the troublemaker now. Actually,
yeah. Okay. To be fair, did he kill his granddad, or was he just did he just not help him or something? I forgot.
I think he killed him. I'm pretty sure he killed him. I could be wrong. You could fact check me.
Hang on. Yeah, I'll just fan check. Fan check. We need to make sure we don't get admonished. I don't want to be called up by Voice Critical. I don't need that kind of attention.
Shows up in the robe.
Did you see the Meat Canyon video? Please tell me something Meat Canyon video.
Oh yeah, no, I was like literally right before we got hopped on here. I watched that. Coco's good. You should totally watch Coco. I think it's the last. It's like the first thing they did in a while that was good, like really good, truly great. And then they haven't done anything that great in a while. I do like Luca a lot though.
Yeah, Luca was pretty good. Also, those two kids, I thought people were over exaggerating on Twitter, and they were like, "Oh, they're gay." No, they're gay. They are. Woo, they are gay. They are some gay ass kids.
The movie's a vibe though. It's like kind of like Kiki to me, delivery service.
Hang
on. Anyways, do we even need to debate the next one though?
No, I don't think we need to. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to see if Electros killed this guy. Hang on.
You're good.
Come on, you stupid thing. Where did I have it at? I had it in like.
I'm still putting Troublemakers. He only killed one person. He did like eternally damn entire, a child though. To like double death. I know there's an actual Spanish word for it. I don't know it though. I'm sorry. I'm not that cultured.
He has a whole section to himself? What the hell?
Damn. Well, I'm sure if it's Disney, then if it's like a Disney, like, one of those, what do they call them, wikis, then they're probably deep. Like, Roxanne has a big long one. She's had like 5 lines.
Okay. Okay. So he poisoned him, I guess. He poisoned his he poisoned his tacos, Holmes. Uh, I'm sorry. Yeah, like he did poison his taco. He did poison his food, and that takes a little ambition, but it was all to become.
I'm still gonna say troublemaker. I'm really
but it was all just to become a successful musician, which I guess is fine, but like
yeah. Feeling a like decent 5 out of 10. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm putting him in troublemaker. Fuck it. All right.
Well, anyway, just gonna throw my homie up there.
Yeah, there he is. We're like, I'll put him above Ursula. Like,
yeah.
This dude might be the apex of this entire list. He is the top tier, the cream of the crop. This motherfucker is an absolute menace. There's nothing more to say.
He killed so many superheroes, guys.
All out of spite. This nigga got so mad. That fucking Mr. Incredible. That Senpai didn't notice him.
Fucking tiny little ginger just lost it.
He just lost it. This is why you take Gingers out back with the shotgun. I'm sorry. Like, I don't make the rules. It's always the Gingers, Wayward. Why is it always the Gingers? Oh man. Yeah, like he's petty, he's wrathful, he's arrogant, he's an asshole, and he loves every second of it. He's great, he's fantastic. I love him.
Yeah.
He is a small, angry, petty, short little man, and I love him. Oh man. Yeah. Edgy, you're right. Black Air Force tier. Exactly. Thank you. Hang on one second. Hang on. All right. We are going to the next one. The Horn King.
Evildoer. I'm gonna just go and say it. I think he. I could throw in book lore and he'd be a lot cooler, but I'm not gonna do that. For exactly what I
Wayward.
Don't do it to him. There's more worthy characters. Nuisance Elise. Come on, man. I know he's boring. In the movie.
This nigga couldn't get a pot and a pig. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and also go against my rules too. I can't count the very graphic murders that cut out of the movie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, he committed mass murder, threatened a baby. Like, yeah. This dude has Syndrome has no chill, but Wait, you're gonna hate me for saying this. But the Horn King is a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Fine, do it. I'm doing my nostalgia of the books. I'll go ahead and admit it.
My brother in Christ, he couldn't get a pot and a pig. That's all he needed to win, and he couldn't get either. You have an army of the dead.
What movie is this character from? Because I have no idea.
The Black Cauldron. It's based on one of a book series that they adapted weird, and
they butchered
it has a very famous almost destroyed Disney animation studios. The development cycle was 8 years. They made almost the entire movie, realized it was the wrong aspect ratio and had to throw it all out. There's a bunch of shit that happened in this. It was a bad. It made Tim Burton so upset he left Disney Animation and never came back for a long time. Till technically, you could say Nightmare Before Christmas, but that wasn't Disney.
Do they count that as a Disney movie?
Not at the time. I had the VHS. It has Touchstone on it.
Touchstone, the
which is
the,
still
the,
Disney,
the,
but
the Burger King of studios.
I mean, it's still a Disney studio, but it's when Disney wants to make a thing that's not Disney.
You know what? Screw it. I'm
How did
gonna
they
leave.
get Burger King?
I said it was the Burger King of studios at the time.
Like, is that an insult or?
It's
Burger-
I don't like
I mean,
Burger.
I-
no one
I-
likes Burger King.
That's way worse to me because I think Burger King's fucking disgusting. It's the most
About to say, I've
unedible food.
only eaten like Burger King like maybe 3 times
yeah.
in my life, and I remember not really caring about it.
Dude, I'm not kidding when I say the Burger King burger tastes like a wet diaper. Like
Well,
a,
there's the foot lettuce.
Number one.
I
Burger
refuse to
King
go
foot
back to
lettuce.
that meme. We are moving on.
Okay, going through my boy name.
The last thing you want to find in your
Okay.
lettuce is forgot the rest of the.
Okay, we're gonna leave up to chat. Have any of you heard of the Black Cauldron? Has anyone
I
seen
know
the
you-
Black
I know-
Cauldron?
You don't need to
I've heard
pull
of it.
this.
I've
I
just never
know.
seen it. So
I know no one's seen this but me because I'm a fucking.
Some dude in India who only has like old American tapes to watch.
Well, actually, I will say this. Apparently, that movie was bigger in Japan, and people say that like Taron was part of the the reason why Link looks the way he does,
Huh.
which I can
Well,
see.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to who's next. Sean Yu. Man, you know the worst.
He's
you know
cool and mid at the same time.
What'd you say?
He's cool and mid at the same time.
He kind of is.
honestly, aside of his design, I can't remember like the most evil
That's the
thing
problem.
he did. Like
The worst, and you know the worst part is, like compared to I only seen it once many years ago. That's okay, fine. Then he belongs in like Nuisance. We'll put him in Nuisance.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember like him like directly doing something. He seemed like more like his
No,
army was the real threat, not really him.
well, here's the thing. That is the case, but here's the thing. The dude had a badass design. He had a fucking killer entrance. He has actually a higher body count than I think everyone on this list, actually, because he's wiped out entire villages and armies. This motherfucker is a beast. He would be 100% in Absolute Menace
If he was cool.
if he had more screen time.
If he was like interesting. He doesn't.
He's
There's
kind of
nothing
like an
about him.
underutilized villain.
Like, cause like again, this mother, like we see like one of the best parts of Mulan is like once they stop singing and get to the village and shit. That's like one of the best parts of Mulan, and he's responsible for it. We don't see any of this savagery on screen. None of it. We don't see
To be
any
fair,
of it.
I'm not sure how they could have done that.
I don't think that's the problem. He just needed more it needed like an actor to come in and make a character for him, kind of like how Hades is. So like I said, think about how Hades would have been if.
I mean,
it was
that's
not
fair.
James
I'm
I
gonna
think
give
he needed
it.
that.
I don't remember him much as like an actual like character, personality wise. I just remember his appearance.
His personality is he's mean.
Yeah, he's just kind of
Mulan would be a 10 out of 10 movie if they went all in with this character. I'm sorry, give it like add 10 more minutes to the film and flesh him out a bit more because he does legitimately he does shit that would put him in Absolute Menace. Technically, he should be an Absolute Menace, but because he has so little screen time and doesn't have a strong presence,
does
that
he and
knocks-
Mulan outside of the time they fight really? Even
I'd put him above,
interact? 'Cause I don't remember if they.
yeah,
do.
he's above De La Cruz. To be fair, he's above De La Cruz.
Yeah, but he's still a troublemaker, I'd say.
Not to mention he got beat by a girl, guys. Come on.
Oh my god, can you believe that? And there was guys in drag there too.
Guys, it's 2020. It's current year. Okay,
It's implied his army killed. No, it's explicitly
true.
shown that he killed
Just-
children.
I think the problem is it's not a good balance of him being interesting versus the things you've done. His hit list should put him up higher, but he's so boring.
Yeah, noob. It's a lot of different things that come with being like with being like I said, he would be an absolute menace if he had a stronger presence. That's how much personality counts in this contest. They have to have legitimately You know what? Fuck, I'm putting him in Absolute Menace. I think I have to put him there. Like he has, like I said, he has a higher kill count than all of these guys.
He does.
Is that
but you don't really
all we're just
see
basing
it,
on? We're just
though.
doing stats? Are we just doing stats now? That's
I mean,
boring.
but like, do you think like a villain who's good at his job, like has a bland personality, goes down like 3 levels?
I think we could probably put him in Evildoer, maybe like.
That's the highest I would let you put him in.
I think like, you could probably get away with him
That's
being
the
an
lo- that's the
evildoer.
highest
I don't
one.
think
We're gonna put him right here and workshop this later. When we
Yeah,
have a more defined
I'm
list.
still-
if
here.
his
yeah,
character
this
was, if he had more of an actual character
He
to
doesn't
go
get to do
with the
anything.
menace
Yeah,
thing, he had more screen time.
If you're talking about the army, as a unit, then yeah, I guess that's true. But it's just him. He just shows up and says something admittedly kind of cool, like we don't
Yeah,
need
he
one person to go back.
says vague, says menacing line, doesn't elaborate further, leaves.
Exactly.
leaves the
We're gonna
20 minutes.
keep him in Troublemaker because, like I said, I want to know how we're gonna keep him in like Evildoer because I want to know how balanced his stats, and I just don't feel right locking someone like 3 levels down because they have a weak personality when they do a ton of horrible shit.
Then my thing is then the Horn King should, because he's like he
brought back the dead, and all he could do, he couldn't go after a pig in pot. I'm sorry.
He was the the evil army guy. The war. There's a war going on in the background of the movie.
Dude, that happened so long ago it doesn't count.
It's in the background of the movie. It's happening currently.
I feel like we're kind of getting the same territory as.
See, that's.
Sean. We're gonna do by mostly personality, and then we'll rearrange it through deeds later. We'll do that.
And I feel like for the deeds to count, it has to be something that we actually like either see them do or see the consequences of.
Okay, yeah. See, then I.
Because if a character just tells us something but we don't actually see it, I don't think that should count.
You're really adamant on put it. You really want it to be.
I don't want it to go up higher because I want it to be. I want it to be fun and based around a good good balance of personality and actual things you've done.
Okay, like let me give you a good example.
Like I can't vote on the Horn King guy because I have no idea. I've never seen the movie, so
okay. So bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons.
Honestly, I'd put him in nuisance. He was kind of like he has the pettiness there, but really the whole thing was he was carried by the hat,
messing with time and space.
But that was all really the hat's idea. Though.
I mean,
the hat. Okay, are we gonna count them as a combo?
If we're judging with the hat on top of that, then I think probably either Troublemaker or Evildoer, like low Evildoer.
He's got he's got a strong personality. He's very petty as shit.
Yeah, that's why he's not.
He's the best part of the. He's the best part of the movie, guys. He's the best part. He is objectively the best.
I actually think the frogs more than him.
The frogs are good too. I'm not gonna lie.
Frogs were hilarious because they were like the mafia vibe. They threw one of the characters in the fucking trunk.
Me and Salem even made a joke that you can be like the chairman from New Vegas. That's what they are basically. Someone make a new.
I think he should probably be low Evildoer if we're just factoring in him and not the hat.
I'm gonna put him.
The hat's because if it's just the hat, I would put the hat like higher up.
But here's the thing: he's so incompetent. He's so incompetent that he actively messes up the hat's plan. So I'm gonna put him in high Troublemaker.
That's okay. I can live with that.
Well, you know what? No, Ernesto killed people. He has more character though. He's high Troublemaker.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm saying the factor.
Like if we're comboing with the hat, then he would kind of put them higher because if it was just him, I'd probably just put him in nuisance.
Like here's the thing: how do I put this? The hat would be an evildoer, because she doesn't have personality,
and she comes up with the entire plan.
Yeah, he would be a nuisance.
Yeah,
but because of his strong personality, we'll round it out to high Troublemaker for now.
Yeah,
that's probably.
I think that math's good.
All right, here he is.
Why
the actual
GLaDOS on here.
No, that's not GLaDOS.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Foreshadowing for what I'm going to say.
That shit dead ass like GLaDOS.
That's autopilot from WALL-E.
Yo, that is GLaDOS. I'm sorry, they ripped off GLaDOS. I don't
No,
know.
they did. They totally did.
Every robot made after 2014 was ripped off from
Bro,
GLaDOS,
it's
okay?
white. It has the little red eye in the
To
center.
be fair, this is like peak Apple time. This is like like Nintendo wanted to be Apple around then. Remember that?
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh man. No, but for somehow Nintendo is scarier than Apple now, weirdly enough.
Are they?
Oh yeah, they're tankering down on copyrights and everything. It's awful.
don't
They've
touch
always
Apple
been like
products.
that, though.
Okay. Now we have the actual king of the incels, an actual incel. Fucking
From a little bit I remember of this movie, I think he's probably either high evildoer or or like on the same tier as Hades. What I remember.
No. You don't understand. This motherfucker is not only is he a racist, he's racist as shit.
Yeah,
He enjoys torturing people. He literally tried to drown a fucking baby, and
Yeah.
this motherfucker was so down bad for a thick gypsy girl that he burned down all of Paris just to find her. Not to mention he emotionally manipulates. He's basically Mother Gothel, if like less hot though, almost as hot, but not quite.
I'm gonna say hi, Vile. Don't hate me.
I'm gonna say Absolute Menace. I'm gonna put him in Menace. Like he's not.
Okay.
Yeah, the choking,
behind-
the drowning
cool,
a baby
not as good
thing
as Ursula,
kind of
He's-
elevates him.
I put him
Very
above
high.
Ursula. I'm putting her above Ursula because he's just. This man is vile. This man has
Okay,
no
fair enough.
chill.
Okay, yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. Who?
Wait.
Wait, what?
Scroll down to the next one.
Totally not GLaDOS.
Yeah, who? I seen
Wait,
that
who
movie recently. Who?
Wait. Oh, this is the steering wheel from Wall-E, right?
Hang on. Yeah, Thea said villains like Frollo would never be made. Oh no, they would. It just wouldn't be as good. Like it wouldn't be nowhere near as good.
They try to make them relatable.
No. You don't understand. Frodo is a white man, is a religious white man going after minorities in his city, and he's also an incel. Like let's be real, they wouldn't be able to pull it off today without it being annoying.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Like the modern equivalent of him would just be a producer.
make him Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Now the equivalent of him would be like some man beard who complains about the new She-Ra show or some shit. Let's be real.
Yeah, he'd probably be bitching.
Or DeSantis character. I don't know.
So Frollo.
We're probably going an unhinged rant about how the
Frollo
minorities try to
goes
replace
full
everyone.
Discord mod and sniffs a chick's hair. Yes! Oh my god, he's also a creep. I forgot
yes,
that much.
emoji.
This dude
That's pretty accurate.
this dude is the worst kind of horny. He's evil horny. He gives no fucks horny. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, totally not GLaDOS.
Remember, if I remember correctly, this was like the captain's seat, steering
John-
wheel.
John
thing.
Steering
Goodman,
wheel is
John
the
Goodman, yes.
autopilot.
Literally who? Because they don't even come into the plot until like towards the end anyway. Like at the very end, I think. If I remember correctly.
I can't think of anybody who he plays he's a who.
Yeah.
Like
Does he even does this thing even talk? Because I don't even remember if it.
yes, it does. It has
does.
it has a voice that's very
monotone.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the fucking movie? 2001: A Space Odyssey.
It's exactly
Oh, he
that
sounds like
way,
Hal.
Hal, like
I
yeah,
can't
it's
let
like
you do that. I forgot the character's name.
Yeah. I mean, I think he pretty much straight up says that too. It's actually been a million years since I've seen Jungle Book.
honestly, the thing about Shere Khan is he's got a good personality. He's got a good personality, but his whole thing. Hang on, he ultimately just wanted to keep people fat and lazy. Yeah, just like our government.
Just like the entire fat acceptance.
Oh my god,
movement.
why are the big cat evil characters just society?
Society.
Society.
I will say though, Shere Khan was pretty fucking menacing. No.
He was menacing. He was dangerous. But here's the thing. I don't think he's evildoer. I think he has a strong personality and everything.
His weakness though, kind of his whole fear of fire thing, kind of.
It's not even that. It's like Shere Khan's problem is he just goes after a little boy for pretty much no real reason.
That kind of almost like elevates him a little bit because this is the fact there's no reason behind it. He just wants to. That makes him seem even eviler.
But the problem is, like, it's just going after one little kid, and it's kind of, it's he's menacing. He's good, but not good enough. He's high troublemaker because unlike Bowler Hat Guy, at least he's like menacing, and like people see him as an active threat.
I mean, he's a tiger. You wouldn't want to be in the room with him.
Yeah, tigers can kill lions, so if it comes between him and Scar...
Yeah, tiger can take your head off with a single hit if it wants to.
Yeah, I only know him from Rescue Rangers, where he's evil capitalism man.
If that was the case, he'd be straight up here. Yeah, we'll put him in high troublemaker for now.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair for him, considering he really doesn't have that high of a goal.
Cruella DeVille. She's a classic. Absolute classic. What'd you say?
I would say troublemaker.
Troublemaker. Probably high troublemaker though.
Yeah, probably like I don't know. Should she be above Shere Khan or below him?
She should be above because she just wants to kill puppies to make coats.
Yeah,
and she's literally stealing them too.
Is literally cool.
Okay, no. Here's the stupidest shit. Okay, so she actually bought 94 puppies, and she only stole like the 6 or 7 that was at the people's apartments. She could have just had the 94 puppies and made a fucking coat. She just paid for them. She could have just paid. She just could have used the ones she paid for.
Why did you buy one? Why'd you need those last 6 Dalmatians? Oh my god. Know. Yeah. So like, I put her in high troublemaker. She's not quite evil enough to be evildoer. But like her personality is strong, stuff like that. And also, like I said, she's so ruthless with wanting to kill animals. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, she really wanted to kill some dogs.
She get up her portfolio a little bit and try and kill baby. Then we can up her into evil doer.
I just realized she's PETA.
She is just PETA. She's honest. She's honest PETA.
Yeah.
She's honest PETA.
Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make my pitch for Ratigan. Absolute Menace.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He tried to kill Sherlock. I mean, not Sherlock. Basil to a diss track.
What movie is this from?
The Little Mouse Detective.
Okay, I have not seen this one, so I have no idea who this character is.
It rocks, man. You should watch it sometime.
Oh yeah, it's the tits, man. It is the best Sherlock Holmes adaptation. Like no joke. Yeah, I don't like Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock, but anyway,
it's thoroughly a movie.
She's
on par with Michael Vick in terms of we got a boy. It's a guy.
Hey, everybody. Michael Vick in terms of animal treatment.
Oh, that was weird timing.
J-Step is here.
That was weird timing.
Sorry, I just got back from North Carolina.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, like we got a full house of cards now. Okay. Yeah, like you're right, Wesley. Vincent Price was indeed the king. They told him you're going to be playing.
Wait, this was Vincent Price?
Yeah, this was Vincent Price. And like, I swear to God, Angie, we have to watch this movie soon. Eventually, like, holy crap! Because when I say that he puts that for like, he was told you're going to be playing a mouse supervillain, like a mouse. We already said, say no more. Say no.
He was like, all right, I'm in.
And this, like, he's just like this, in my opinion, makes him absolute menace. He does some vile shit, but also he's got a strong personality to back it up. That's what absolute menaces deserve.
Like I said, he tried to kill a dude over a diss track.
Okay, that's
I'm putting him above us. He literally tried, like he said, "Hey, I will kill your daughter if you don't make a robot of the Queen of England." Also, yeah, like there's a mouse war. There was a mouse war in Iraq
Yes.
and Afghanistan.
What?
Apparently.
It wasn't that. It was the Great War. Thank you.
It was the Great War. Great Mouse. We have no
Great
idea
Mouse
what the
War.
fuck happened, but it's the Great Mouse War.
Wow.
Yeah, Bart. Yeah, we've seen the mouse titties. Thank you, Noob Next Door. Very cool. Don't worry about it. Still watch the movie.
Arden?
Clayton.
Nuisance.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember his impact on the movie.
He's
that
borderline.
much. I just remember the
Yeah.
Phil Collins soundtrack.
He's borderline who?
Like, oh yeah, Tarzan had a villain. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's literally my reaction to him. I was like, oh yeah, this movie. When I was playing Kingdom Hearts first, I was like, oh yeah, this did have a villain in it.
Clayton.
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Oh man,
he's
not
just a
the
dude
real
with a
menace.
I like how in Kingdom Hearts they couldn't even just have you fight him by himself. Like, no, you had to get on a giant
Nah,
chameleon.
If
And
it was,
That's why
okay,
you remotely interesting.
if the tier list was that fucking chameleon, then absolute menace.
Yeah, that could
Oh man, like I hated the Tarzan levels. I got lost so often.
Yeah, I hate
Right?
it.
Okay, that was a Kingdom Hearts 1 problem in general. Like, it was a
Yeah.
fucking me.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
true.
know what was going
Um,
Yeah, I hated the worlds.
when I say I like the game more
first
than
one.
yeah. I love
Yeah,
that game, but yeah, it's a mess.
Like
But
I
for
was,
real, the only thing I remember about him was his death scene. Because
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you saw him hang or something?
Yeah, I think he got hung by vines or some shit like that.
yeah, he was like cutting out the vines. Tarzan was telling him to stop, but he got tangled in the vines and eventually hung himself.
Yep. And actually, before he dies, I think you actually see like skulls in his eyes.
Holy shit.
Oh.
His death scene was pretty metal, but I'm going to put him on low troublemaker because he does actually like attack the gorillas and shit.
I'm gonna fight this. Just he failed at killing monkeys, man.
I'd have to put
Failed
him
at
I
in
mean,
killing
no, he
monkeys.
he technically killed Kerchak. To be fair,
He got one monkey. Wow, I'm so
Honestly, I'd
amazed.
put him in Who tier because even his motivation is just you just want to kill gorillas. All
I
right.
will.
He doesn't
He's
even
worse,
want
he's
to kill
worse gorilla,
gorillas.
man.
Not to
Don't
mention-
lie to yourself.
I mean, why would you want to kill gorillas? They're like their recent stuff isn't great, but like they're like an iconic band. Like, why would you want to kill them?
Because he probably wants to sell them.
Hey, new album's fucking fire.
Plus, I actually like the new album.
The new album's so good.
It was
Make
fine.
a
It was
nuisance.
fine. I have opinions. It was fine.
Honestly,
I'm gonna put him.
put him in Who.
Yeah.
Either
Are we
low-
really? Okay,
I'm
we're gonna have to chat. Like,
I'm
Chad,
fine with, I'm fine with him being a nuisance. I don't care where he is a nuisance.
Yeah,
No,
same here.
Yeah, okay. No,
Chad,
probably-
Chad,
that's just
would
fine.
you consider like fucking like Kurt sorry, would you consider Clayton like that forgettable? Do you like remember the villain? Like, oh, there's a villain in Tarzan. Do you like legitimately forget, or am I just being crazy?
No, man, the movie's Phil Collins,
Like I said, that's all
and,
that was the Phil
Aiding and
Collins
Jane. That's
Oh,
it.
oh, I got a potentially hot take. That was it. I think it's that cheetah. Yeah, I think the cheetah was more villainous than him.
Yeah,
Thank you.
honestly, yeah, that had more.
I mean,
Didn't
my
that the
God.
cheetah that killed Tarzan's parents too?
And the baby gorilla.
Yeah, so that cheetah had way more villain presence.
He would be a
You know
violent
what?
villain.
Fine. I'm putting it in high who there. I'm putting it in
Also,
high
and
who.
this is completely unrelated. The cheetah was.
I
a
didn't even
harder
say. I wasn't
boss
even trying to go
than
that far.
him in
That's
Kingdom
fine.
Hearts.
I'll allow it.
Like,
The
okay.
freaking cheetah was more of a menace in the game than he was.
The cheetah. Yeah, no, it goes cheetah, then the chameleon, then like Clayton's like 7th place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was legitimately just the most
Like,
forgettable.
you guys remember that? You guys remember that family in the second movie? Like the fucking the mom and the two sons who were like destructive and like dumb.
The what?
The what?
Yeah, you guys didn't see Tarzan 2?
No,
No, no one saw that, man.
no, I genuinely forgot there was a sequel to that.
It's a prequel, first of all, and secondly,
Oh yeah, you're right.
and
Oh.
also I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good for a Disney sequel, anyway.
As long as it was better than Lion King 2. I mean,
I actually like Lion King too.
That one's okay. That's like the bait. Okay, actually, the most okay one's Aladdin too. That one's the most okay one.
Aladdin 3 was pretty good.
Only good Disney sequel is Extremely Goofy Movie.
Wait, which one?
The extremely goofy, the second goofy movie.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I like Kronk's New Groove, but you know,
I thought that was boring. I watched it.
I never saw it.
That is so fucking like who wanted a movie about Kronk? And he's not even doing anything evil and failing at it. He's literally just being Kronk, getting a job, finding a girlfriend. I'm glad you wanted to watch that. That cliffhanger on the last movie. Will Kronk find a girlfriend who's not even mildly interesting? Oh man, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
He-
I get your criticism. I just still liked it.
That's
That's
fine.
fair.
I definitely won't say it's a good movie, but I just enjoyed it.
That's also fair.
Evil Queen.
Shit, Mother Gothel.
She
I don't
at
give a
least
shit.
she belongs evil.
She's definitely petty.
Like, wait, we already said this. This isn't a smash or pass stream.
Sorry.
She is definitely petty. I will give her that.
Yeah, I think high troublemaker. I think she's like just above Cruella for it being.
I
against a
mean,
human.
she tried to kill a kid. Not to mention, like, she actively sent like an assassin to do it
Yeah.
Yeah.
for no reason.
Then he was too attracted to this 14-year-old to do it.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, you saw the comic with the mirror on the wall, and the mirror showed the 14-year-old kid, and he's like, "Wait a minute, isn't she like 14 years old?" And the mirror went to jail.
Clayton
To be fair, back in
Clayton is
medieval
a
times,
nuisance.
Oh, that is true.
I mean, back then that was
I'm gonna keep him here for
acceptable.
now. I mean, screw that.
Don't put him in nuisance. Put him in nuisance. I think.
Yeah,
that's
like, yeah, if-
that was my
better.
argument.
He's not more forgettable. He's more memorable than.
I'm fine with that.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
The only thing that I say that I remember is, like I said, the death scene. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
remember
fine.
anything else about his character besides he wanted to kill gorillas.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna make her in high troublemaker.
Yeah,
Because
we just
she's
don't
like
have enough
Mother Gothel, except Mother Gothel took it a step further. She didn't kill her; she emotionally manipulated most of her life. Well, she actually goes through with it too, and kind of wins.
I think Gothel's better. Just it's a better version.
Yeah,
of
I
the
think so.
film.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I
This,
just really
this is
feel
a
that way.
subjective list, by the way, guys. This is
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
made it.
I mean, it's just our opinions, but our opinions are correct. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Objectively correct opinions.
I
Objectively.
approve this message.
vile motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like
Vile.
he is like this motherfucker. Like he is so entertaining, so over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not as funny as James Woods because James Woods so fucking funny. in Hercules.
He's so cool though. He's
He's cooler, but he's funnier. Which one do we pick? Cooler or
I
funnier?
would put I'd put him above Hades, but not. It's like so close. I'm not gonna get mad either way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it right here because Hades tried to take over the universe. He just
Yeah.
had to take over the town. And fun fact: this is the first villain who's solely motivated by like money that I actually find entertaining. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that is true. And what he's willing to do for that money.
Yeah, and he's like it's. Also, he's voiced by Keith David.
Oh yeah.
and he's animated by Bruce W. Smith. It's like
I
it's,
mean,
a,
if
it's
you
a
got
perfect.
Keith David being a villain, he's probably gonna get elevated just because it's fucking Keith David.
It's
man.
Keith David.
I could list this man just.
It's like getting
list-
James Earl Jones as the voice of your villain. Like it bruh.
He could just tell me his grocery list. I'd be like, oh, that's amazing. Dude. Let me get it.
David is like the opposite of Morgan Freeman, where like he could tell you that he just murdered your entire family and he would still find it soothing. Like Keith David could tell you that your tea is overcooked. Like the tea is ready and it would somehow come off as menacing. Make that come off as
Right on the other side of yeah. Oh man, we also got to account for villain songs too. That's the category.
Are you ready?
Villain songs.
Are you ready?
So good.
It's so good. It's so good. Be prepared. Of course.
Just I'm gonna also go circle back here. Be prepared, man.
The only
Be
thing
prepared,
about
man.
prepared is I'm so sick of the freaking like every time the fucking discourse. Well, it's Nazi shit. It's like, I mean, he's almost like he's the bad guy.
Oh yeah, he's the bad guy.
It's
sick.
almost like he's the bad guy.
He's like I say this. Scar is like the what's the word I'm looking for? He's the baseline. If you want to be a good villain, he's the baseline. You got to be on par. If that's the case, then I can't put him here.
Yes.
I'm
Troublemaker, man.
gonna put him in Who for right now, because let's be real, we usually
Wait, who we
forget,
putting in who? Oh,
Sean Yu. Like, we're gonna put him in Who for right now.
Actually, I'm
feels
fine
more-
with this because, as I said, I think the villain's the actual the villain's the army, not him.
yeah, Sean Yu doesn't really do that much on screen.
I mean, he's menacing,
Yeah, he
and
is.
he's got a cool
but
design, but like that's literally all it is.
His boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 was actually pretty fun, though.
Yeah.
I
But
always
we're not
died to
factoring
play
that
King
into
Mickey against
this,
him.
obviously.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put him in Who for right now, because like it's just like he has some really badass lines too, when like the guy like stares him down and tells you all of China knows you're like, yeah, good. I want them to know I'm here. It's like he has like his lines could be an evildoer, but him.
But it's just he doesn't have anything else really going for him. Like he doesn't have much to work with
Yeah.
on screen.
Yeah. Sid, that's a nuisance. He's literally just a wall.
Yeah,
Um,
Sid.
I don't
I mean,
know.
Sid really, honestly.
I guess it depends on who you are.
I mean, let's be real. Sid didn't really do anything wrong. Let's be real. He did not do anything
the toys for
wrong.
a while.
Okay.
So how was he supposed to know that?
Hear me out though. Why haven't they made a Toy Story movie about this fucking grown man Sid version now that's paranoid about the
schizophrenic.
toys? Yeah. He's
Well,
like
I think
Like
they
he
did it.
thinks
It's,
everyone
Toy
told him he's
Story
crazy,
3.
but he's not, and everyone's
He
like,
should be like-
"Take your schizo med, Sid."
Yeah, like the garbage man in that movie is Sid. They confirmed it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they did confirm it. Cool.
Yeah, they
Seems
confirmed
a lot
that's
more
Sid.
chill.
Yeah, he seems a lot more chill. I mean, he's the garbage man. He's happy. Like, I can't really blame him. Good for him. He's contributing to society. He's probably on meth, but you know what? He's doing fine for himself. Yeah, I would say he's a low dude. He's a nuisance though. He's a low. He
Definitely is not.
like
a
I said,
Who.
he was more of an obstacle than an actual villain.
Plus, he got beat by toys. Like, I don't care if you're.
Got traumatized.
I
by
don't care. I
toys.
don't care if you're 10 years old.
Did
dude.
you see? I don't know. Did you see Toys Small Soldiers? That shit was
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Tamaya.
Who?
I would put her in
Who?
Who, but I hate her so much.
we
I
need
can't.
something. We need something stronger than who. Like they're.
No, she's a low nuisance because she spent 10 years trying to find Raya and couldn't even kill her.
I'm
And
just
that's
saying
before-
who
and that's
because I
before she
have
got-
not seen this movie and just
And-
I've seen it
that's-
twice.
and
Thank
that's
you,
before-
Slim.
And that's
That's-
before she got the
that's pretty
mythical
good.
dragon, and she couldn't kill him in 10 years. Yeah, like she's just like no, like like the only reason she even got a chance to even get the upper hand on him is because Sisu was such a fucking idiot. Like that is literally it. That's the only
Okay,
reason.
if Sisu was on the list, Absolute Menace.
Oh. Sorry.
She probably had to go to therapy. Yeah, nah.
No, I think she's right where she belongs.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
Th-
like I
know,
said,
your, know your place, trash.
she's too
Where
frustrated
your
to be
fucking
Who.
place trash.
We're
No one fucking cares.
gonna put her in low nuisance for now. Like she's like so far she's like the worst person, the worst villain on here.
Yeah.
I can because with these two, I'm like, well, these three, but Wayward doesn't want to admit it. These two,
Wait,
like
who
you're
am I-
like
No, go ahead and put him in Who. I don't give a shit. Put him in Who.
like he's in low who too. In fact, yeah, let's put him.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like we should just put her in who.
We hate her too much. To put her
I
in-
do hate her
He
too much.
needs to
I
be
have my
heard.
feelings on it.
Because the only problem with these guys is they don't have enough screen time. That's the main reason why they do not have enough screen time. She has too much screen time. I believe that's the main reason why these people are in Who. They don't have enough screen time to really warrant
Yeah.
anything. They made an impact, but they didn't leave an impact. You
Yeah.
know?
They're like an
being nothing
MCU
is work.
villain that just shows up at the last act and doesn't really and
Being
doesn't
nothing
really
is
just,
worse
and
than
just fights the
unlikable.
main character
Speaking
and
of which-
loses.
All right, this is Bellmare from
I'd
Well,
honestly put her in
Troublemaker.
either high
Troublemaker.
evildoer or vile because
I'm putting
he's
her in low
definitely
evildoer.
extremely manipulative.
That's
and
fair.
what
Yeah,
was
she
trying to
did do
Okay.
some. she
Because I
hurt a
know
lot of people.
because I know a lot of people like try to say, you know, like they're tired of Disney twist villains. This was the last like Disney twist villain that was actually done well.
Yeah.
And I mean, it made
It was
sense because it
obvious,
was
but
kind
it
of
was well-
like
it
a
was-
cop story, sort of. So it made sense to have a twist villain.
Yeah, no, it's actually
Or
hinted
have the
at,
villain
too,
be
so,
not be revealed till like
Yeah,
the
it's
very end,
it's,
like a
defi- it's
whodunit
definitely got
thing.
hints of like a cop story, you know, like
I mean, like literally, like think about it, like Nick and what's her name, Judy. That's literally.
I mean
buddy
like a
cop
I mean
shit.
like a pulp thing. What's what I'm gonna try to make like a pulp noir type thing. Kind of got that kind of vibe.
But I was saying it definitely has the buddy cop vibe with because every buddy cop movie, like something happens and the characters end up falling out.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like, but again, it's this isn't talking about the movie. I'm talking about the
Yeah, I
villain
know.
villain herself. I think personally she's a low evildoer because, like I said, she's manipulative. She literally brainwashed people.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I think like low evil is probably
She's
fine.
low evildoor. Yeah.
You know,
That's
I
probably
would say
fair,
that
now I
maybe
think
she
about it.
should be bio-villain if someone died, but pretty much no one died.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing is that I don't think anybody died from
I
what she
mean,
did.
Also,
She almost got an entire race canceled. That's
She
pretty-
kind of did, to be fair.
oh my god, she's
Liar.
literally just a white woman. That's all she is.
Yes, look at her.
She was kind of basically like putting genocide on the table.
I'm not gonna lie though. I kind of would though. I
Slam.
kind of would.
Genocide, definitely segregation and oppression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely wanted some animal equivalent of Jim Crow laws in place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just don't think predators are people.
Yeah, they're not.
She has
people.
white women energy. That's exactly what
She
she
has
is.
white woman energy.
Okay.
she probably secretly jerks it off to like fucking bear porn or whatever.
Oh no!
whatever they- the
Oh,
black,
dear.
big black bear.
I'm
Big
out.
black bear, HD. HD.
Dude, she has fucking Baird in her search history.
Bear.
Yeah, like Nickel and going to her iPad. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god,
They're like, what the fuck is this?
guys, I'm so sorry for this. I am so sorry. Jay, I really hope she's not watching. I'm sorry if she is.
The new Next Door. Like I said, I really do think who was worse than Trash because that's just like
Because that means you just completely forget they exist.
exactly.
Well, like I said, their
It
main
worked.
problem is they didn't leave a big enough impact, and they're just kind of there.
It's
Because at least
worse than
Trash,
the
they
original.
left enough impression for you to.
Well, the
actually
thing with Trash is he's in there enough of the movie to actually qualify, like to leave an impact. It's just the impact leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
It makes me confused and frustrated.
Okay, so we got Hopper from Bug's Life. Is that?
Yeah.
all right?
Honestly, you guys are probably gonna find this weird. He is absolute menace territory.
I think he's not going to door, but I think he's vile.
He's if he's not, I think he's probably low absolute menace to high vile villain. Honestly,
Because
I
like
would
this,
agree.
yeah, but like,
he got straight up mafia energy.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it was-
he's
no, it was
just
a
a mob
racket.
boss. That is
I mean,
exactly what he is.
It's. I mean, well, we already know what this is. It's Samurai 7. They're
Yeah.
just, they're.
Yeah, that's yeah, Bugs Life is just Samurai 7.
Okay, I'm going to put him in absolute menace, and here's the reason why. Not only is he willing to basically, kill and oppress all the ants, but he was willing to kill his own men. Remember that one scene with the freaking nuts, and he chucked his like, "Hey, does this hurt? No. Does this hurt? No. How about this?" And he killed
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of feeling it. Also, Kevin Spacey.
Oh, it was so beautiful.
Kevin Spacey. Like that speech he said, he literally said, I don't care about the food. We have plenty of food. I'm doing this it's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
It was like,
This walks a Dark Knight can run. He isn't I'm not gonna put him past Ursula.
Okay, yeah, this is
Yeah,
very
that's
valid.
But like this dude really is just an absolute menace. Like holy he's
Hey, Slim,
He didn't
Noob got a commission request for you. Look at the chat.
you now have to draw a sheep. What makes you think I haven't already done that, dude?
Oh man, do it with We Bear Bears.
Oh no!
Oh my god, you guys are oh my god, guys, I'm probably gonna lose my virginity. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? That and the funny part is like I do like tangent on We Bear Bears. It's actually a really good show. Go check it out. It's actually pretty damn funny. It's for being a modern Cartoon Network show. It has no right to be as good as it is. Like unironically.
Freaking show it. Well, they show it sometimes, but not nearly as much as it deserves to be shown. Friggin' Teen Titans Go.
yeah, it's
All
sad.
right.
We're still making that comment 6 years after it aired, after it
Yeah.
became the dominant channel. Anyway, we're back to this.
Yep.
We have Oogie Boogie.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of hard, mostly because I'm like,
He's definitely. I would say he's somewhere in troublemaker. He's not evil.
Yeah.
Troublemaker.
It's not
nah,
evil.
he
I'm about to
just-
say,
he-
'cause what does
he's
he
really
really do that?
He's
He can't-
he's just chaos, like like in the alignment. He's just like chaos, just neutral or whatever,
Yeah,
or
I'm
chaos
just trying to
evil.
remember what exactly he did.
He was just
He
trying to fuck
kidnapped,
shit up.
Santa Claus. He went up against Jack. He revealed he had a foot fetish.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, first fetish puts him in.
How the hell did he
violent
get away
moods,
with that?
Feet just ugh. That alone catapults him. We did.
Didn't you post feet in my Discord one time, Edgy?
I think I did it as a joke.
Oh my.
Yeah, he just had anime feet girl pics at the ready, just in case someone made that joke.
I actually
Who
didn't
knew?
even have it at the ready. I just saw it on my Twitter.
Why was it on your Twitter page?
'cause the
then,
person-
Edgy? You're
no,
taking
'cause the
yourself
person who-
deeper.
Because the person who is like the I guess like the person who owns the character that was drawn in that had retweeted it. And for some reason that was just right on time.
Bro,
and I was
not
like,
even
okay, you know
that,
what?
bro. Like at the end of the day, you still downloaded feed pics onto your phone. Like you got to
I
live
didn't,
with it.
bro. I copy and pasted it from my computer. Fuck that. I didn't download shit.
Yeah, like I think Oogie Boogie he's got the personality, he's got the gusto. He's just not
He's
that
like-
big of a threat. Like
He doesn't have the ambitions.
Like, I'm
Jack-
trying to remember
Jack
what
was-
exactly he
Jack
did.
was more of a villain than he was. What you think about?
No, it's true. He got thrown in the movie because they needed a villain.
Oh no, Jack looks like too much of an asshole. We need a new villain.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's not for the plot. I'll just say that it's the plot's not really great. How do you guys feel about Captain Hook?
Honestly, he is. I would say either high troublemaker or low evildoer.
I'm actually gonna say nuisance.
Oh, it's Captain Hook.
What does he do? He gets beat by children.
He does get beat by children.
But the whole thing is that they're chaotic and all over the place. He can't control them. Like Captain Hook is he's manipulative of Wendy and her brothers. Like
He's a fucking jobber, man.
And also Tinkerbell.
and also Tinkerbell. He almost kills Peter Pan and other children numerous times. Literally, if Peter didn't have that pixie dust, he'd be fucked. Let's not forget he can fucking fly.
Okay, this was Hook, Captain Hook. I would 100% agree with
They're
you.
kind of the same thing though, Wayward.
He didn't.
He was
didn't go-
he did the same thing.
He killed
killing-
someone. He actually got away with killing a child, and by that I mean Zuko from Avatar.
He got reincarnated as Prince Zuko.
Or actually, you know what? Here's the thing. If he was you remember that TV show Peter Pan and the
Oh
Fire?
yeah, the one done by Tim Curry.
Yeah,
Again,
he
like
had
you
some
guys,
pretty menacing moments.
you
there.
guys, maybe it's I don't know when you guys watch it. You guys need to rewatch Peter Pan. He's a bigger
I've
threat than
rewatched
you
it
can.
like a year ago. I also just don't like the movie. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say it.
like one of the coolest moments of the TV show is Peter Pan is shooting like darts at him, and he doesn't flinch. He just basically just says, "Hit me, motherfucker! Hit me!"
Hit me, God, hit me.
He's like, "Well, either kill me and be done with it," and that's what he says. It's just like, oh, it's like,
He
Well,
said-
Hook
yeah.
is evil. I just think he's a jobber. I just think he.
I mean,
he's
so
not-
is fucking these two. And that's our vile villain territory.
he has Hook. He's had like jobber moments, but he almost fucking did he actually summoned evil. He's just trying to beat children, man.
I mean, he's trying to kill children. Like I think I'm gonna put him in low evildoer.
okay, that's fair.
Because I think Hook is just petty and just funny enough to like make up for that. Like even if he is just trying to kill some
Fine.
children, wait, are you mad about this? Do you want me to put Hook? Like
I
in-
disagree, but we'll move on.
Oh wow.
Up next
Um,
is the best villain.
Put him in. Just
ever,
go ahead and put him where he needs to be. Just go and put him in it. Yes. Just move on. Don't talk about him.
He is
I mean, I mean, like, we also have like the villain Mordu the bear.
Wait, which
Mordu's
character
cooler.
is that?
Mordu's kind of cool. He's a fucking bear, man. He's way cooler.
I
Which
like
movie
Will
was he
Distance.
from?
From Brave.
Brave.
Who still?
Yeah,
I don't. I forgot there was a bear plot in Brave. That's how much of an impact.
Fair.
Yeah,
I know-
like, like
I
there's
know, weird
literally
fucking
like a
movie.
whole lore drop before you actually see the fucking bear. And all he is really just a damn bear, dude. That's all he is. Like, I'm not
He's a
discounting a
demon
bear.
He's
bear.
not even evil, really.
He's a demon bear, yes.
I mean,
He's
he's
really that evil.
Oh, dude,
Well, I mean, he
dude,
just, like, kills
dude,
people.
he's Death Bear from fucking regular show.
Ah,
I'm gonna put him above Hans because he's at least set up as a.
He's at least slightly. I mean, it's a bear. You know.
Yeah,
they're kind
no,
of
okay, yeah,
somewhat
okay. At least I'll
menacing.
leave with that. He's got no. Put,
Yeah, I'll put him
put
above.
Hans back there. Thank you.
He should be in like the absolute bottom.
We can in fact make a whole new like who flesh. What the fuck?
you know, I like us to make a new category that says we hate them.
Okay, Miles Axelrod, the villain of Cars 2. Now here's the thing.
And-
Me
I've
and
never
Winwood
seen Cars
watched.
2, so I have no idea.
Me and Winwood actually watched Cars 2 not too long ago.
we watched all three of them recently. Thank you.
And we both agree that Cars 2 is like the most entertaining one because of how off the ball, how
Off the
crazy
wall.
it fucking is.
The movie would be so good if it didn't have Larry the Cable Guy in it. Just would be so good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but this is incel Elon Musk as a car, everybody.
Yep.
And you think I'm making that up, but I'm not.
He's too hard to
careful,
fuck
he's
me
not- he
too.
owns Twitter now.
He owns Car Twitter now. Damn.
Like, we already talked about this, but Lightning McQueen would be canceled. He made some very disgusting remarks about rusty cars from years ago being brought back up.
Anyways, as for Elon Musk, maybe nuisance.
Yeah, I think nuisance. He's too. What the fuck?
Honestly, I'm thinking about putting him in Who. I'm gonna put him in Who for right
Okay.
now.
Damn, we're filling this
I
up.
haven't seen this movie.
Okay,
so
go
I
on and
can't
take
comment on
go and
that.
take John Yu out of there. Then he needs to be a nuisance. We can't out put John Yu in nuisance.
No, it's because, like I said, most of these characters just don't have enough screen time to warrant it.
Yeah, I think who at least he at least had the parts that made you remember him. You think about him.
Okay, I'll put him. But like I
No.
said, you really. Yeah,
Nuisance,
okay.
Nuisance.
That's fine.
Yeah. Above her.
I'll put him above Sid too. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm glad to see that bowlerhead guy got Troublemaker.
I mean,
we balanced out the hat. Is
Fair
basically-
enough.
Because if he was
if
the
you put
head,
him by himself, he's absolutely pathetic.
yeah, if he was without the hat, he'd be here. If it was just the hat, it'd be up here. It'd be probably up here. But we broke even.
Yeah, fair enough.
Charles, yeah, like I'm
Who?
just gonna
Not
put,
throwing who?
Who? No, I'm not even. I'm asking who is
Who is
like,
Up?
from?
from
You
Up.
see, he's from the not the first 10 minutes up where
Wait,
everybody
he's from
remembers the movie.
I legit forgot Up even had a villain.
Everyone did.
I don't really care about. That's another one of those ones I just do not care about at all.
You know, I put him above Clayton. He deserves, like, he's done more than
Yeah,
Clayton. Let's
yeah,
be honest.
that's valid.
Yeah, like no one remembers who this guy was. You know, fuck, I'm putting him because, like, I'm putting him below Fonz.
I feel that though. Because I genuinely do not know this dude.
Forgot Up had a villain.
Who is this dude?
Who's this dude?
Who is this dude?
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
Man. Yzma. Okay. Like,
She's a jobber, but she's like a total jobber. But it's Eartha Kitt though.
yeah, but it's 2000s Eartha Kitt, man. But like, I will say, I'd put her like evildoer above Belmet.
I'm
Like,
with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because like she actively wants to like take over. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put her next to Scar. Fuck it.
Cool. I'm Totally.
because he also tried to take over a nation. And honestly, her and Cusco was just as bad as Cusco. Let's be
Yep.
real. So like, I'm gonna put her there. Also, she was funny. She had a great character, great personality. I still want to see her in like the fucking Empire of the Sun. I want to see.
Oh yeah,
Maddie
everybody go listen to
Snuff Out the Light. It's oh man,
It's
like we were robbed. Unironically, we were robbed.
It's the best Disney villain song, actually.
Snuff out the light, and it brings.
And just go ahead and throw him down there.
I remember him. He went insane trying to capture. Yes. Okay. Hang on. Let me see here. Hook is at least evil. Yeah. I think it's funny that a war criminal is next to sex.
What?
A war criminal is next to who?
It's like,
Oh,
yeah, Sean, you like to say.
That's hilarious.
I love it. I love it.
Jafar's evildoer. We'll get to him in a minute, brother. Don't worry. I remember he went insane trying to capture a bird. Wait, which one are you talking about? Oh yeah, months. Yeah, Wayward's right. No one really watches up after the first 10 minutes.
No, everybody just remembers that part. Everybody watched the movie. They only remember the first 10 minutes. They got really they were so sad, and then balloons happened. And who cares?
I'm gonna put him in nuisance.
Really?
No.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Wait, who are we
I
putting
can't
in
even-
nuisance?
Exactly.
I don't even. I'm asking. Like, I don't even
like
recognize
the
that character.
villain from Pocahontas.
Okay, that's. I'm trying to. Have I fucking
that's
Okay,
definitely
much
deserves
like
at
Up,
least
only
Troublemaker of Vile.
Okay, much like Up, only watch a certain part of the movie. It's Chorus of the Wind. That's all you got to watch. That's all you need from Pocahontas.
No, you need savages too. They're your savages. Just
Yeah, I mean,
believe in human. When,
Yeah.
when,
I mean, I would say that
when
he
PC
deserves-
players meet console players, they believe in human.
Oh man, he's just like me though.
I mean, the guy deserves better than who? I mean, he was willing to do genocide on the most flimsy reason.
I mean, like that's just politically accurate.
It's very accurate.
Very accurate,
But
historically
much-
accurate.
I don't know. I
I think
don't.
he deserves more respect than what.
I'm going to put him. Like I said, this is bad. This is just they didn't get enough screen time, or they didn't have enough to
Right,
work
but-
with.
I just think Sid's problem is he was just designed to be an obstacle, and not my.
Yeah, but again, he has enough screen time and enough presence to matter.
And also, he's hilarious.
He is. I like Sid. I do like Sid for what he is. I just don't think he's very compelling when you look at him as a villain.
Yeah, but I'm putting him above Car Elon Musk.
No, I
Thank
understand.
you.
That's like we could even have like a whole like descending levels of who actually. Now I think about it. We could have another. We could have just like a.
There's more characters in Who than any other part of the.
Yeah, we could even break up who to like who, and then just question mark.
we got Who, then we got what next. Then we have why.
Okay,
Why?
actually, no. Why is actually a good one because then we can put a fucking what's her face in there, and that actually makes complete sense because why?
All right, John Silver from Treasure Planet.
That's tough because he does have good screen presence and he can do some fun stuff. But
He also kind of like does a 180 at the end.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, like it's based off the actual Treasure Island, so like his redemption at the last minute. But like up until that point, I think his problem is he's more of a good character than a good villain. If that makes
Yeah.
any sense.
maybe nuisance then.
He's like I said, good character and meh villain. I'll put him above Sid
Fair enough.
because I'll put him above Sid because the dude was still ruthless. He was still ruthless, and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And if it
What he
wasn't
did to
for
that- Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
What he did to that one dude, like the one that was supposed to be the second command, that was
No, that wasn't him. That was like that was a crab dude. And he actually got mad at him for doing it.
oh okay. Oh, you're right. Oh shit, my bad.
I'm gonna put him in nuisance right now, but I think that fits. If he's next to Clayton, I think that fits for John Silver. Good character, not a great villain.
No, great character actually. I didn't even go that far.
And the complete opposite would be this bitch.
Screenslaver.
Who?
I'm not gonna go that. I wouldn't. I like her more than.
I'm not gonna go. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but it was just.
I liked her. I liked her back and forth between Elastigirl and her.
Nah, man.
But I would put her between. I put her between. I put her. Okay.
motivation made zero
I'm gonna.
fucking
Okay.
sense.
Let me just say my piece between Sid and Evil Lesbian Girl.
I'm sorry. Like for me personally, she left almost no fucking impact. I'm sorry,
She really
left almost
did.
no fucking
Yeah.
impact.
The only
I
impact
kinda
she
like
left
her.
was-
Okay.
The
You
only
just like her
impact
because
she
of her
left was-
design, you perv.
Well, hello.
I will
Anyway.
say it's more of her like human. I don't like her. I don't like her persona as the super villain persona. I'll say that. I like her.
But that's what makes her a villain, though.
Okay.
It's kind of true, but I don't think I'd put her in Who.
Yeah.
Here's
All
why
right.
I would put her in
She
Who. Because the only impact she has, I just remember how stupid her motivation was.
It is stupid. It is.
Yeah.
That's
stupid.
why
I gotta
that's
say,
the
if-
only thing I remember her is her motivation was beyond stupid.
Yeah, I mean, and also to be somewhat fair, but yeah, she still deserves who. She went after Syndrome. I mean, how do you go after that?
Yeah. I mean, the whole problem. There's like a lot of problems in the movie. I'll say I like Incredibles 2. Actually, we'll go to bat and say I like it, but I do think it has problems. Like it's not like it doesn't have the satire of the first movie at all.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Well,
of things
the
just done from it.
problem with the second movie is like it just like, and the weird part is Brad Bird said, "Oh no, it's actually mature and it's for like it's not just for kids. Animation is not just for kids." I'm like, no, this is way
Like-
more family friendly than the
No,
first
yeah,
movie.
it's like there's a whole like 20 minutes that dedicated to the baby, and it does nothing. They really could take those out. I really do
But,
feel
like-
that way about it.
I do
Like-
like the extra mom part of it, though.
I like I love all the Elastigirl scenes and like her like the leading up to actually seeing. Yeah, I do kind of understand where you're coming from, but I still would say she's a little bit better than Who, just a little bit.
You know,
This
all right.
this is the Horn King conversation all over again.
Yeah, it is. I know.
I would just put her in Who because she generally.
I'm going to put her. I'm going to put her in wayward spots. He'll calm down.
Thank you. I got to win one.
But yeah, like personally, like no. Okay, Stinky Pete.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Those two characters sitting next to each other, same character.
I mean, yeah, but like here's the thing. Like this is the prototype. This was like the final.
Yeah, I do. I think Lotso is a little bit better than that one. That one, it's it feels a bit more. You feel more empathetic towards them. And then
I'm
also he's
going
more
to-
repugnant.
I'm going to put him in Troublemaker because he's kind of he's just kind of like a petty fuck. That's all he is, really. He's just
Yeah.
a petty ass fuck, and he's tired of
Yeah.
this shit. He's tired of society. It's not fair. Why do they all play with the other space toys and not me? He's a toy.
Jesus.
He's a toy cell.
I'll agree to that. If anything else, because of the reason he's voiced by Kelsey Grammer, aka
Yeah.
Frasier, aka Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, and then we can put Lotso in Evil Doer. I think that actually fits.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with it.
Yeah,
He
he's
did.
like-
Yeah, he did a lot more to actually prove his.
he's more ruthless than Bellwether, so I'll put her above him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
above her.
he's got more. He's got like a whole he's got a whole racket going and stuff. He's got.
I mean,
got,
he's the governor from The Walking. That's who he.
yeah, he is.
That's all he is.
AKA the
Oh
best
my god, I
part
want
of
to see
walking-
that. Where he put seal.
Oh wow.
AKA the best. Like, that's kind of right around when they killed the governors, where I stopped watching Walking Dead. 'Cause I just got so bored.
I got bored of the show.
It went so downhill for me after that. I was like, okay, what?
I
okay.
stayed till season 6, and then everything went downhill for me there. But,
I didn't
now-
even get to Negan. I was just done.
okay, we're now in our final stretch of villains here, folks. And it looks pretty, and the list looks pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's pretty what do you call it? Well balanced.
But yeah, Butler did it. Just go ahead and throw him a nuisance.
What,
Just
I'm
go-
sorry, who
This is the butler from Aristocats, and I honestly think I just put him in Who. Like I'm dead serious. Like I'm gonna.
I don't know. I guess I've probably seen the movie too many times, and
I have too, and I'll admit, like, yeah, he's
He-
fine, but like at the same time, it's like
I just
He is
don't
he is kind
remember
of what I
him.
said about Sid, where I think he's just a plot device. He's like even more blatantly just a plot device. Okay, I'm talking into it.
I'm putting him into who? I'm gonna put him
Yeah.
above Horn King. I'm gonna put him above Axel. I'll put that above that and put that right here because like people think like people think like oh like Brave had a villain. Oh, Pocahontas had a villain. But I think they'll remember Pocahontas more, I guess. So
Yeah, I'm for that. I'm for that.
yeah, this looks more balanced. You know, it's like oh who. But yeah. Wait, I'm sorry.
No, he's better than. Put him above Hans. I demand that at least. That's fair. I'll live with that. Just Han's such a nothing character.
Like, honestly, the movie would be improved if he was just not in it.
Yeah, because Elsa was actually Elsa was actually the villain.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have Prince John from Robin Hood. Honestly, he's like high troublemaker in my opinion.
Yeah,
Wait, no. Scratch that. Here's the thing though. Prince John like starts off as like this sissy, pissy ass villain who doesn't seem like he's doing. Here's the thing though. He's probably the most sensible Disney villain in the entire list. You want to know why? When he captures his hero, you know what he says? Kill him on the spot. Immediately kill this motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
Do not pass stone. Do not collect $200. Kill him right now in front of everybody.
Honestly, that's probably what I would do. I'd be like, I just hand me the gun. We just kill him right now. Screw it.
Yeah, he's very comparable to Scar, if you ask me, but more of a joke character. Once again, a jobber.
Well, that's why he's troublemaker.
Yeah, that's why. That's just adding to the reasons.
But like, I really like Prince John. I'm just saying, like, he's a great villain.
No, yeah, I like him. He's funny.
Like, he threw all the people in. He threw all the entire village in the dungeons, and raised taxes and did all this shit out of spite because Robin Hood embarrassed this motherfucker. He bruised his ego that bad that not only did he put all of them in prison, he threatened to hang a holy man, and back then that was illegal. Even for royalty, couldn't touch the fucking church.
Yeah,
and that was fucking illegal. He did not care. So you know what?
Maybe he deserves an evildoer at the very least, or maybe even vile.
He's too much of a jobber to go in evil.
No, he's too much. He's like I said, he's more of a planner villain than I'm putting him high troublemaker. Fuck it.
Fair enough.
He's on par with Hook, but not quite. So yeah, I'm putting him in high troublemaker.
He's definitely very successful in what he does. Again, he got the whole freaking town, and he also got almost hung a holy man. Now that's pretty impressive.
All right. We have the guy. When people think of Disney villains, they think of this motherfucker right here.
Yep, Jafar.
Put him a vile, yeah. Just go ahead.
Yeah, vile.
At the very least, he's vile.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like I have to. I'm putting him above Ursula as absolute. But I'll put him above Rat. He's absolute menace.
Yeah,
here's
a menace of vile.
Why are you so quick to get Jafar out of the way?
Oh no, I'm saying I want to revisit Scar again, and just being an evildoer, just that and only that.
Honestly, I think Scar should be put up in the vile tier.
Yeah,
right.
Because the whole gaslighting thing he did to Simba, like that was pretty.
Oh yeah.
Like it's one thing to kill the boy's father, and then try to have him killed, but then to get him to believe that he's the reason the father's dead, like that's some.
Yeah, you're right, guys.
Just a twist of knife. That's some extra.
He deserves a higher level than that.
And then to add insult to injury, he actually still sends the jackals to eat him.
Yeah, even after he tells
the
him to run away
hyenas.
and never return.
No, sorry, the hyenas. I apologies.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, he could have just had the hyenas kill him, but nope, he's going to make him think that he's responsible for his father's death.
Make him think that he's just going to walk away scot-free from that, too, just to add it.
Slim, do you know who's not on this list?
Who?
Maleficent.
Oh,
no way! I swear! Oh my god!
I didn't notice that.
You know what?
Not here.
Let's just say that she's absolute menace somewhere.
Yeah, just go ahead and just.
I would think she's absolute menace. Unless we're talking about the live action one, and then.
Oh no! We're talking
we don't need to talk about that at all.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Frozen 1.5.
Oh my
remake.
god! I can't believe I looked over this list 3 times. How did I miss Maleficent?
You know, we'll
It's
just
fine,
say
dude. We know where she is.
Yeah, she's just absolute menace.
I let my subscribers down. I let my viewers down, guys.
All 4 of them.
Oh god. I hate all of you.
we know,
I think that
yeah.
can't be talking.
but we like you anyway.
It's
Well,
fine,
I
man.
like you anyway.
I kind of want to hang on. I could quickly download it and like do the thing.
It's,
You know,
gonna,
we can
it's
just
fine.
make
We
it-
all know.
Yeah, I mean, we could
Yeah,
just
we can
Photoshop
just say
it in
she
later.
stopped.
Okay, fine.
Let's just finish the list first, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Tremaine from Cinderella.
Nuisance.
Probably probably like nuisance.
Like high nuisance, at least.
Like high nuisance, because she really doesn't do.
Wait, here's the thing. I'm putting her. I want to put her in Troublemaker. Like, think
If you
about
go
it.
for troublemaker, I think low troublemaker.
Yeah. Well, are you counting the exploits that happened in the sequel movies?
Well, yeah,
Okay, then yes, troublemaker.
Okay, I don't know about those then.
I don't know.
but
about
like
the
here's
sequels, so
the
I
thing
can't
though. The main
speak on
thing
that.
is she just did not want Cinderella to be happy. Like it wasn't even like she did. Like here's the thing. Her daughters already did the shoe thing, right? They already did the shoe thing. It's made clear that they're not the ones who the slippers fit on. And Cinderella had the other shoe. She could have easily just let her do it and let her go away and never see her again for the rest of her life. But you know what she does instead? She smashes it. Her whole thing is she has complete control over Cinderella's life. Like that's insane. Like having complete. I'm putting her above Evil Queen. Fuck it.
Okay. No,
Okay. Like I said, I never saw the sequels, so.
Well, even then, it's not really a sequel thing. Like even in the main movies, I thought she was terrifying. I'm gonna be real.
But the
Yeah,
thing is,
I don't
though,
know.
I mean, she's petty, but like the whole thing is just that I just hate my stepdaughter.
Yeah, it's not. It's like that's the ambition problem with it once again, where she has low standards for villainry.
Yeah, like she's really like.
We have a guy who committed mass genocide in Nuisance, guys.
We've been over this. It's the army that's the villain, not him.
I would say probably put her like under like Cruella.
All right, that's fair.
At least that's fair. Yeah,
Because she's
I'll-
probably like same tier as Cruella.
I'll live
with
with that. Yeah.
because at least the other
Who
one
the
didn't try to skin puppies.
Who is this character?
Yeah.
I
Who
don't
the
know
fuck
who-
is this? I don't know who this is.
This is Zero from Lion King 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, it's been way too long since I've seen that movie.
Here's the thing, though. Zero literally groomed her son to be old enough just so he could pretend to save Simba's daughter, so that he could infiltrate the pack from the inside out and lead Simba to be vulnerable, so they could attack and kill him. She planned this out for years.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
No, that's
She also
And Scar's not son because he's too gay.
she's also she does have that one scene where she's genuinely upset when her other son gets killed. too.
That's a good character moment, but here's the thing: unlike Scar, like Simba
She
tries
actually
to
has
help
some
her.
form of empathy.
Simba tried to help her at one point. By the end of the movie, like say, "Hey, grab my paw," or whatever. She says, "Nah, fuck you." She would rather die than agree to help Simba. That's how petty she
Yeah,
is.
she's petty as fuck.
So I'm gonna for being a schemer and what she does, like what she had to do was on par with what Scar did. I'm not gonna put her in high evil doer. I'm putting her a low evil doer.
okay.
I think that's
Fair
fair.
enough. I
'Cause she
have
by
not seen the
herself,
movie in
like,
years.
Also, she has actually a really good song. A lot of the songs from Lion King 2 are really fucking good. Like really fucking good. The guy from the Gay Fish movie.
Okay,
What?
nuisance.
Wait, what? Wait.
The Coke
Luca.
Luca. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a
yeah,
jobber.
now I remember.
No,
I haven't seen Lucas. So
And
I
no,
can't
they
say
actually,
anything.
Yeah.
who do you call it? The person who made the movie said no, they're not gay. They're just really good friends.
no,
Nah, man. Like, nah.
Okay, yeah. It's just like one of those things where it's like, even if that's not the intention, you know.
Like it's like to me, it was just Twitter being weird.
And
It really was.
I could
It
go
was
either
Twitter
way.
being
It
weird.
could
It's
literally
like,
go
oh, you
either
can't
way
have
on
two.
what. I'm sure someone on board was like steering it towards that direction, though.
No, like, bro, no. Like, I've seen the movie, and it's like, I saw these two interacting off each other for a while, and like, by the end of the movie, like, these guys are fucking gay. Like, holy shit, they are gay. They are hard F word gay. I'm sorry. I know. It's two friends who become best friends or whatever, but like, bro.
I don't know. I haven't
trust
seen
me,
the movie from the interactions I've seen from clips and stuff. That they just seem like
It's whatever. It doesn't really. The interpretation does not matter to the movie. It does not actually move.
I'm
like
gonna
if
put
the
him-
people who write it outright say that this character's not.
Ultimately,
gay,
they're
cool,
like
this character's
they're
like
like
gay.
they're like 8 to 10-year-olds.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
a little
matter.
weird.
It doesn't matter. Ultimately, that's the main thing.
Also,
you know?
I'm mostly joking. By the way, don't take that what I'm saying
Oh.
seriously. I'm just
Okay,
saying,
I
like, yeah,
honestly couldn't tell
that
you
shit
were
looks
serious.
fucking gay.
Yeah,
I look pretty
enough.
fucking gay.
the movie's a fucking vibe, though.
Actually, I heard originally they were planning on making the girl gay, but then for whatever reason they scrapped it.
She also has gay energy. They're all gay.
Everyone's gay. Anyway, Bill Sykes from Oliver and Company. Did anyone watch Oliver and Company? Outside of
Yes, I watched it
outside
recently.
of the Billy Joel song, does anyone remember Oliver and
I don't
Company?
think I've seen this one.
No, man, I watched it like a year ago, and I still don't remember anything about the movie.
Literally, the only part about it is the two songs. One's by Billy Joel, and it's actually it's a banger. Like,
Yeah.
look up Street Sidewalk Fair.
Yeah, that opening. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another one of those ones you just watch the one part. I watched that part.
Also, like the poodle with the song. I'm not a furry. Fuck you. Anyway, does anyone remember? Do you barely remember?
The villain is scary. I will say.
I don't
that.
remember. I don't think I've seen this one. So
He's evil gangster man. You've seen this guy in things.
Lady Tremaine versus the Stairs.
Not the stairs, man.
Anyway, I'm putting him in who? Like, I'm
Yeah.
No, go for it. Go for it. Like I said, he is a scary gangster man, but that is the character. It is scary gangster man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no, scratch that. He's low. No one's
So
watched Oliver and Company.
it's also mostly the
Only
movie's
because
fault.
Phil's
The movie is the most movie you'll ever movie.
And now we have to deal with Turbotastic.
I would say Vile. That's my pitch.
Who is
Yeah.
this character?
He was
King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph.
/ Turbo.
Turbotastic.
And it's also Tom Kenny, great voice actor.
Wait,
Yeah.
did he voice him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I think I looked this up and like it was like a completely random. Hang on,
What? No.
hang on. Let me look. I'm looking it up.
I refuse to believe.
I think we already had this conversation before. Hang on. Hang on.
Nothing like screwing over a kid that skyrockets you to past evildoer.
Yeah, he's played by a guy named Alan Tudyk.
What the fuck? I know this
wow.
guy. This guy was in like this guy's actually a good actor. He was in Firefly and stuff, you know.
He was in Moana. He was in Strange World. He was in Encanto.
Oh yeah, we also didn't bring in Gangster Krizab from Moana.
Yeah.
That was it. Like I said, Maleficent was like the main one I tried. I made sure it was like the first one I picked on there, and for some reason my computer didn't pick it up.
Yeah. I'll just go and say where I think the crab is a troublemaker. Just gonna go and say that. That's my
I think
Unofficial.
King Candy. He tried to take over an entire game, entire universe.
yeah.
But it actually became one of the bugs.
Yeah,
So vile.
I'm putting him above. I'm putting him. Well, again, we have to take a person. His personality is okay though. That's the thing though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm putting him here for right now. I'm putting him in Vile Villain for right now.
That's where I think he belongs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, you know, well, also in the second movie, they kind of try to say, oh, well, actually, King Candy did nothing wrong.
Hey man, second movie's not canon.
No, think about it. Like I said, like, oh yeah, going turbo is completely okay, guys.
Non-canon.
But
Yeah, I mean, if you remember what
I
happened
never.
in the second movie, it's just like, wow, why'd you even bother?
why would you go out of your way to like undo what you set up in the first? How do you do that? How do you make the main? How do you make one of the main plot points of your first movie be completely meaningless by a throwaway line?
Actually,
Yeah.
can we just change him? Like, take him out and put Wreck-It Ralph 2 as the villain of Wreck-It
Not
Ralph?
not put Penelope as the villain.
You know what, I would be okay with that and put her in an absolute menace because fuck her. That's why.
Yeah,
Uh,
but also the second Wreck-It Ralph 2 is not canon, so doesn't matter.
I'm okay with it not being canon.
I'll put him an evildoer. Fuck it.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll live with that.
I just don't see him being
Only
vile
because
villain.
Actually,
we'll sort it out in a minute. We got 4
Yeah.
more left.
yeah,
Rourke from Atlantis: The Lost
Oh.
Empire.
straight vile, straight vile.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Like, okay, fine. He tried like to make an entire civilization go extinct by like getting, but like, dude, he's so boring though.
Do you
Oh,
think
no,
so?
Yes.
He really doesn't do anything villainous until the very end, though.
But he was pretty fucking cool. He fucking boxed him fucking on a floating platform and shit.
I mean, he did, but the fact that he got beat by a scrawny, nerdy dude is kind of
Okay,
hilarious.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, like at the end of the day, like, yeah, like you were gonna be rich anyway. Why did you do that?
Yeah, it is.
Why did you
kinda
do
dumb,
that? You were gonna be rich anyway.
Because he's evil. He's an evil doer. That's why he did it.
But it kind of just makes him like stupid, though.
It does.
Like
But,
it feels like they
I'm
had
putting-
to make
I'm putting him
stupidly
above
evil,
Clayton.
otherwise the plot wouldn't have a third act.
I do not believe he should be a nuisance. I think he should at least be a troublemaker. At least I think
You could probably put him low troublemaker.
like above guy from Coco.
How do I put this? How do I put this? You know what? Okay. But like, here's my thing.
Damn, you're putting him lower.
You said above the guy from Coco, yeah. Like,
The guy from Coco up here in
He's
Troublemaker.
in troublemaker though.
yeah, but he's actually okay. Look.
The problem with him is that
Look,
he's not even. Like
I
said,
think
he
I'm
literally
getting
becomes
a
villain.
pattern here. These are all the villains who did bad things, but don't have a strong enough personality to carry their way up.
I think he has more personality.
Okay,
than
that's-
that, though.
that's
He was in the movie the whole time.
He was,
Oh,
but the problem was
Problem was that you've had your pretty much all your attention and development on the crew. Like all the crew got more
I do
time.
think the movie. I have always said the movie should be like a little bit longer.
Yeah, I agree, but like, yeah, like he doesn't. Thing is, Rourke doesn't really do anything villainous to the last part of the movie, and then they foreshadow it for like 2 seconds before that actually happened. Like,
yeah.
no,
that's kind of
fuck
the
you,
problem,
man.
is He's just.
Nah, man, nah, fuck that. I stand by it. Rourke.
It wasn't even like they had like another villain there, like they carried the plot. Either just like last year, they're like, oh shit, we need a villain in this movie.
I don't know. I just think evil mercenary is a decent motivation.
But the problem is that he doesn't really do that much.
Yeah, and again he keeps saying, "Oh, we're gonna be rich." Motherfucker, you're already gonna be rich and famous. You discovered a secret lost civilization.
It would have
My
been fine
guy!
honestly, he would have been better if he was like, I'm just gonna take the power of this crystal for myself and figure out how to control it or something. Like generic, like that
Nah,
probably
like
would've made
this
more
is an
sense.
example of a villain only motivated by money that's work. This is a villain who makes that work. This is a villain that cannot make that work. And I stand by it. He just doesn't have a strong, like he has a strong personality, but it only comes in at the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
I still think he should release Troublemaker though.
Madame Medusa from the Little Rescue.
Who?
Who? I'm not even being mean. I don't know who this.
I've seen the movie like a good few times, and I'm still saying.
Does
who.
Strange World have a villain? No one watched Strange World.
No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. I know that.
I remember how the villain dies at the end of. Yeah, he just crashed to a bus. Fucking.
They have an adventure movie without a villain.
By the way,
You don't
I
have to
think
be a
we
furry to
have to
appreciate good
operate
character
here.
design. Let's just
Just drop her in the mix. I don't care where. No, still better than Hans. I won't let this guy be anywhere.
All right, Randall from Randall Boggs from Monsters Inc.
He's either vile or damn near menace.
He was willing to kidnap and even murder children.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's
To get to the
I think
top.
he either is
Yeah.
high
Not to
vital or
mention,
actually-
like I like his behavior. I like how he says at 12. What happens at 12:30? Everyone
goes to lunch.
everyone goes to lunch when they come back. Yeah, I put him.
Oh yeah, now I remember. It's like then the hand goes to 12:30. Everyone goes to lunch, and there'll be a door
Mhm.
at 1:00.
I
The door will be gone. You
I'll-
have till then.
should he go above Facilier though?
I like Facilier more.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah.
I
I like
would
a lot
say
more
Randall was
more.
kind of menacing because of the whole turning invisible thing.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
also at
Oh,
that going.
yeah.
He was genuinely
Straight up
scary.
tried
Oh,
to
that
choke out
one shot in the
Sully,
bathroom
like-
is so good.
Let's not forget, he straight up was about to choke the shit out of Sully.
Yeah.
Like the only reason Sully didn't get choked to death was because
All
Mikey
right,
Fick
the,
threw something
Skin-
at him.
Chef Skinner from Ratatouille.
Who?
Oh come on, the short chef of Ratatouille.
He's nuisance though. He's nuisance.
He's okay. He's kind of he's like low nuisance.
Yeah.
like,
But he has a strong personality though.
yeah, he's.
That is true.
He
I
does.
think
but,
motherfucker
like,
is-
he's really not even that evil. I mean, he wants to kill a rat.
He's more petty. I want to put him in Troublemaker because he's more of a pet. He's more petty. I noticed that everyone in Troublemaker is just unbelievably petty. This
Yeah.
is the petty tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is kind of petty. Yeah, he is
Put
I'll
him
put
below, put him below the Coco guy. I would say. I'd still
I
say the hat rounds out
Well,
at least higher. Okay, put him at least the high, Boulder hats above him. Yeah. Yeah, I can
Well,
live
the
with
only
that.
reason why I would say that maybe he deserves Troublemaker is just the fact that he actually killed his best friend for his songs.
That's right. Oh yeah. No,
Wait,
he's
wait,
also-
hold up.
He's
Who
border.
killed
He's
that best friend?
borderline noose. He's borderline nuisance because he's like like a fucking twist reveal villain, and B, he barely makes an impact. Once it's revealed he's the bad
Okay,
guy.
so we're talking about that. We're talking about the Coco guy. I was about to say, wait, when did the chef kill anybody from Ratatouille? I was like, wait, what?
no, yeah.
I definitely.
I
don't
mean, he
remember
would.
that.
I mean, he would have. Let's be real.
If he needed to, yeah, he would have killed that kid for sure.
I mean, he would have killed Remy, but I mean, Remy's
You
a rat,
fucking
so-
twink, coming to my restaurants.
Hang on one second,
Freaking
guys.
Linguini.
You guys discuss. You guys keep discussing this. I got to do something real quick.
Does anybody feel like we need someone else like in Vile? Someone need to be moved up or something.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't put Lightyear in there, and yet at the same time, I'm not surprised at all.
No, it doesn't count. That's not canon.
I didn't even
It-
see. I
It's not canon to
can't,
anything.
No one
I
saw
can't
it.
just say anything on that because I didn't freaking see it.
No one saw the movie. It was a terrible movie.
It sounds awful. We're
It
fucking
just
Buzz
looked
Lightyear and
boring.
Zurg for some stupid reason.
Yeah.
And then it looks. I did not like the look of the movie. Like that, like fucking realistic lighting on these fucking like big bobblehead characters. Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to figure out a new thing at Pixar. That's all I'm saying. I don't want like their next thing to be like not like like. Of course, Elemental's already happened. That's gonna be fucking boring as shit. It already looks it.
Well, I will give it this much. At least it's not another freaking Pixar sequel.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, every time they do a sequel or reimagine it, it's just, I mean, again, some people liked it, some people might not have, but at least with Coco and Luca and what was the other one? Oh yeah, Soul. At least they tried to do something.
Soul's all right. Yeah, I like Soul. Soul's pretty good. It
Yeah.
also doesn't have a villain.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you consider a villain. I mean, you could consider the one person who was way too anal about his job as the villain, and but the thing was, he was so easily beaten. When he's like, "Hey, look over there! What? Oh,
I gotta be honest. I don't know a single person that actually saw Soul.
Well, we just said we saw Soul.
Aside from you guys are the only people I know that actually saw that one. That I know saw it.
Yeah, that also kind of had the problem at certain points where it's like the lighting's all realistic looking. I'm just like, and you're like they're fucking bobbleheads.
I'm not even bothered by the lighting. I just did not. It just the trailer just did nothing.
It
Yeah,
is
I
it
know-
is still
know.
like even Coco's that way where like have you seen the Pixar plot? You know the movie.
It wasn't even that. I just genuinely, it was just like this trailer is just not interested in me. I just don't care.
Okay.
Because you've seen it before. And I do agree.
I
you
have
have
Nothing
Sandor.
about it really like appealed at all. I was like, okay.
Okay,
Ain't it?
I guess I got to be a little honest on my part. I'm completely biased on Coco because I actually have family that lives in Guatemala, and some of them, I wouldn't say they lived in a village exactly like Coco, but it was some ways a little bit similar to it. And I had a family member that looked like Coco.
Oh, I think the movie's great. I actually think that's like the last great one they made in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I personally think the problem with Coco is like one of the biggest problems of Coco is like, yeah, it is a little too predictable. I know that sounds like
Like I said, if you've seen the Pixar movie, you know the Pixar plot.
he only tried to kill a rat, and to be fair, he's a chef. He
when
was
comes to the chef from Ratatouille. He only tried
Yeah.
to kill a rat, and to be fair, he's a chef. He has all.
yeah, but he only tried to kill the rat because he like ruined his plans of taking over the restaurant.
No, he wanted to kill him before that.
I know that, but like once he figured out, once he realized the rat was the chef, he tried to kidnap him and shit. Like, oh, you can make meals for me, wow, like all that stuff. Like, it wasn't,
Yeah.
oh, I need to get rid of this rat out of my kitchen. It's like, no, he was a selfish prick.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, at that point, he did. Like, the rat did cause him to lose his restaurant, so
Yeah. If
I
a
kind
rat,
of get it.
yeah, if a rat or any kind of other animal made me lose my job, I'd probably be a little.
Yeah,
bit
they would be dead.
myself.
Hang on.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just doing something real quick. Give me 1 second.
So, who was the villain in Strange Worlds? I mean,
There
have
isn't
no
one.
idea.
There isn't one. It's an adventure movie without a villain.
so in other words, that's one of the reasons why it failed.
Yes, you're getting it.
That and the trailers, like I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I was like, what is the plot of this movie?
There was a trailer.
That too. It was like there was a trailer.
Apparently, they play Caravan Palace in the movie.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing I know is they play Caravan Palace for like in the background for one scene where our character's like I think making.
And apparently, they didn't even loop it properly. That's the funny part.
Oh wow.
I think that overall, I think this is a pretty solid. I feel like I'm missing more villains here, but like if we went further than this, it'd be obscure. In my opinion, like too obscure. Like some shit would be too obscure.
Yeah, we already have enough who's in the audience.
I ate my mom. Well, that's interesting, Okaku.
Thank
Hello,
you for sharing with the
Arrow.
class.
You guys are new. Hello. Who are you people? You're not the usual 4 people who come to my streams.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. So let's rearrange. So here are our top 6 for absolute menaces.
Maleficent being in there too, but
What'd you say?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
gotta
yeah,
be
we'll just
good.
say Maleficent's there as well.
All right, I got you. Yeah, 7, Maleficent. Well, I'm actually making another tier format thing, so once I do that, I can put her on the thing. We have now. Should Syndrome be here or Frollo?
Ooh.
Syndrome, I think.
I mean,
gets killed by-
Frodo. Damn it! I meant to say Frodo, not Frollo.
Mr. Frodo.
Frodo. I think Syndrome has killed more people.
Yeah, or he was
Yeah.
willing to kill more people.
Or willing to kill more people.
I mean, he killed every hero.
Yeah, he hunted
That's
every
such a
single one of them down, basically out of pure spite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I don't.
Frollo
that is just
may have burned Paris because it was horny, but at the same time, it was not really as malicious as it was just him just trying to get laid, find the one chick.
yeah. He was just fiending for some coochie.
This is what Zero Gucci does.
Okay. Also, I'm just gonna give another point in Syndrome's favor. He actually got to hit it with the dark skinned chick he was trying to get with.
There was nothing there though. We went over this. She's a stick. My brother in Christ. She's in the same movie.
It's not
as
all. It's not all
He's-
about fat ass, my
he's-
friend.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
I mean, it's the voice. It's the voice too.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
And
you.
in Wade's defense, the voice
bro,
does things.
Bro. Let me ask you something. Let me
What's that?
ask you something right now. This is in the same movie as Mrs. Incredible.
I mean, Mrs.
There
Incredible
could
is
be other
better,
girls,
obviously,
man.
but and Mrs. Incredible is obviously like, you know,
She didn't put a
Like
ring on his finger.
if you were Mrs. Incredible and you saw that, like, really? Like, I
yeah,
got
in her
all this
case,
and
I would. If
I got all
honestly,
this
if
and
she
you
said,
and you
really?
left me
Okay.
for that?
Hey, in her defense, she was very disappointed in her big booty, not realizing that she was in fact wrong.
Yeah, she seemed kind of upset about that. It's like, girl, you
Yeah.
gotta embrace the thickness. You gotta embrace the bakery. I was like, quit playing.
I mean, it is kind of the '60s or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's confirmed to be in the 60s.
Yeah, second movie
That's true,
especially made
thickness
it that
wasn't a
way.
thing back then.
I like it. I know some people kind of didn't like that about the second movie.
I did not like that movie.
Didn't like what?
No, I talk
Mission
about the
Impossible.
'60s look of it.
I loved it. What I love.
That's what I got confused. Like, wait, people didn't like the '60s look of it. 'Cause I thought that was fine.
Because I think the first movie was kind of ambiguous, and the second movie.
It did the Batman animated series thing.
Yeah, we're like the anime series, like the '50s kind of, but also in the '90s.
All right. Hang on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. Let me do this.
You hope Strange World compels someone. They have to watch it, man. They would have to watch the movie. Kids aren't watching that movie. I do not believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Although
thing.
I
Is that
also
kids have to
believe-
watch it, and if they found that video, they'd probably be, depending on how old they are, they'd probably be a little horrified.
Although I
Alright.
don't believe for a second that some child said, "Father, I do not care for this movie."
They
Yeah,
probably no. They put the movie on, and then the kids would be like playing with their toys or whatever, not really watching.
Yeah, the
it.
kid's just on his iPad the whole time.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard from some dude. I'm trying to remember who it was, but he was trying to watch it with, I think, like a family relative who was like, in the what do you call it? In the age range. And sometime, I think either like a third way or halfway through the movie, the kid just left the room. And at the end of the movie, the guy who was looking for that relative, and she was watching her mother bake like bread pudding or something like that.
You know your movie is boring as shit when they'd rather watch someone bake bread pudding.
Yeah, I might have like the dessert wrong, but you get the idea. The demographic basically was so bored they'd rather see cooking.
I mean, cooking's lit though. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's pretty.
cookies are lit. Yeah, to be fair.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you can
That'd be
make
lit, but-
those. You don't have to show it to a shop. That's crazy, though.
Especially watching them actually like heat up in the oven and
Yeah, I'm just going for
some of
like,
the cookies. That there is some kind of satisfying, especially when you're a little kid
exactly.
and you
Might
hungry
get,
as shit.
You can lick the bowl sometimes. They, if you get in there and
Yeah.
help or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that was lit when you were a kid.
Yeah, true. But at the same time, it's someone who's watching a Disney cartoon, and you would figure that it's the first time they've seen it, that they would want to actually watch this animated movie, but they felt that something they could see every day, literally, was more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's partially that too. I really do feel this way right now. Disney is not leading animation. They do not lead it.
Nope, it's Illumination, whether we want to admit it or not.
No,
Although
true.
DreamWorks-
It's very true. It's like, I actually say it's like Sony would be like second place behind Illumination. Illumination's the leading. it's not even close.
I mean, like, technically, I know it doesn't count, but like, I think Spider-Verse as a whole, like the concept of Spider-Verse is now leading it because everyone wants to do that style now.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like, I do wonder if this is gonna get like 5 years from now, because now that TMNT is also doing it too, we're gonna be like looking back and be like, man, remember in the early 2020s when everybody was just doing that, regardless if it worked for the movie or not.
Yeah.
Puss in Boots, I think Puss in Boots is gonna be remain good, mostly because the story is good for one thing, and it still looks good. It looks great, actually.
It is kind of funny how, like, if you look at like how he looked in the first movie versus the second one, it almost looks like he got younger, even though he's supposed to be older.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's that art style.
Yeah.
I will say I don't know if Shrek should. If they make a new Shrek movie, I don't think it should look like that.
At least it's not like the
Like I already showed you the movie where they're gathering the Avengers.
The Shrek Vengers.
At least it's not like the difference between Condemned 1 and Condemned 2, where the main character goes from brown to like edgy alcoholic white dude, and then the frumpy black chick becomes supermodel between games with no, and looks 10 years younger with no explanation.
What are you talking about?
Condemned, the game series. Like if you look at the main character from the first game to the second one, they don't even look like the same character.
They probably did a different actor or whatever.
I don't know
like,
if you can look it up on stream right now, but if you did, you wouldn't be able to tell they were the same character.
I wouldn't go that far to say DreamWorks taking first place. Like I said, it's mostly
you're just thinking about Puss in Boots, man. That's all. That's the way I feel about it. Because like, what else they done recently?
All right. So sorry, I got things mixed up again. Now we have a complete tier list now with Maleficent in it.
Okay.
Did you put the Buck and Bug of Syndrome, man?
Oh, I was just putting them back where they need to be real quick.
Okay, okay,
I was about to say because I don't think he's higher than Syndrome. Syndrome is.
Yeah, where's Furlough?
He's right next to
All
Syndrome.
right, there we go. All right, just making sure.
And I'll put him up here.
Okay, question: who do you think is the most petty on this list?
Syndrome and Frodo are no. You know what? Screw it. Maleficent cursed a baby because she didn't get.
I think Maleficent and Syndrome are probably fighting out for who is the most petty.
I didn't get invited to this party. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Fuck your baby.
Fuck your kid.
All right, I'm gonna put. Were these two in troublemaker? Hang on, yeah, they were petty, so they were more here. All right, I'm gonna put. I mean, Shere Khan is a tiger, but let's put him there. Let's put Oogie behind him. No, Oogie behind him. Oh my god, stupid thing. There we go. I put him behind Boogie. He's definitely I know he killed somebody, but even then it was just minor poisoning.
He did also
just a little bit of poison stand, not a big deal.
He also condemned a child to second death.
Exactly.
I now pronounce thee super dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put dude below him because if he's yeah, I'm gonna put him below him. Yeah, that works. Keep that there. Put you up here. Put you down here. Okay. All right. The rest of this looks pretty good. What do you guys think?
List.
I mean, my opinion probably isn't gonna matter much because a lot of these I legit either don't remember or haven't seen.
It's weird how a lot of them went into who.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's the worst crime.
Okay, so in terms of our most forgettable, here we go. In terms of our most forgettable, we have Miss Medusa from the Little Rescuers, and who the hell watched the Little Rescuers?
They're just called The Rescuers.
Yeah.
The Rescue,
which is saying a lot that you don't remember the title.
I didn't even know it existed, so that just.
There's also that was the first Disney sequel too. The Rescuers Down Under. They had a sequel.
That was the first Disney movie to do full digital animation too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's so weird. Why are they
why
are they like this needs a sequel? This is the one that we need a sequel to. This
Why?
one that no one remembers.
And someone would why? Why? Oh. All right. The biggest nuisance was apparently that, again, oh my god, Raya as a movie concept was a mistake. So, yeah. I mean,
Like I said, if it's Sisu, she'd be an absolute.
All right, as our biggest troublemaker is Lady Tremaine. Someone so petty that she literally could not let her stepdaughter have a decent life.
Yeah.
Like she knew her daughters didn't have a chance. She said, you know what? Fuck this. She don't get a chance either, and breaks the shoe out of spite. Holy shit. Then we have the biggest evildoer is Yzma, of all people. She wants to conquer all of Mesoamerica, whatever they call it. I'm sorry, I'm very bad at this.
What are they? Are they Aztecs?
Cuscotopia.
What'd you say?
They Aztecs?
Cuscotopia.
Cusco, yes, of course, the legendary nation of Cuscotopia. Yes. The most vilest villain, without being an absolute menace, is Scar. He doesn't quite have that Black Air Force energy, but he does a lot.
He gets fairly close.
He gets fairly close. And of course, the absolute biggest menace in Disney history is fucking Syndrome.
Fucking Watchmen for kids.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Just Watchmen for kids. Okay, hot take. I think Incredibles is better than Watchmen.
It's not a hot take. It's just a normal temperature take because it's true.
I've only seen the Watchmen movie, and I'll be honest.
The comic's way better, but
that movie was kind of boring as shit. I'm sorry.
The comic was better, but at the same time,
I don't love it. Yeah, I think it's pretty great.
What's his name? And I always fuck up saying this word. Rorschach.
Rorschach.
Yeah,
Rorschach. It was the best part of the movie.
Okay, so here's a bit of a hot take. So here's my hot take. I agree with you, Slim, because of this reason. Because I feel the sequel to Incredibles 2 is better than the sequels to Watchmen, the TV series.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's not a high bar, to be fair.
Although that would win an award, I'll have you know.
Yeah,
for best limited series.
So awful.
Here's the thing, best limited series, when they gloated about, oh, we're gonna have a second season, we have so many ideas, and you left on the show on numerous cliffhangers like, oh, you got low ratings, okay, it's a limited series, guys, we won best limited series, okay, we definitely meant for it to last that long. Fuck off.
Oh, by the way, how's that Rian Johnson trilogy going?
What trilogy?
Yeah, that was funny when they finally confirmed. Oh, Rian Johnson's trilogy isn't happening. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! It's terrible! Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway,
it was just like the most beautiful fuck you I've ever seen.
Yeah,
we knew it wasn't happening, but it was confirmed.
They should call it. There should be an account called Rian Johnson stands taking L's, and that's just the only post they have.
Oh my god!
Just post it once every day. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
but
every month.
But he made Knives Out. Yeah, like does anyone actually think Knives Out is good? Like,
a lot of people like. No, a lot of people like it. A lot of people do like it.
Like I mean, actual people who like not people who like.
That's really reductive, man. I don't think.
I don't know, man. Like it's fine if you like. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you're terrible, you're stupid if you like the movie. I'm saying like,
yeah, like a lot of people like his other movie that I don't like. What's it called? The one with the time travel that I don't.
Looper. No one liked Looper. No one liked Looper.
I watched it because a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's super good." I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch it." I was like, "This didn't make any sense."
Yeah, Looper is. I can go on an entire rant about how stupid Looper is and doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, don't even.
All right, I have it downloaded on my computer, and that'll do it for our Disney villain tier list. I think we got a decent amount of villains here. I think we got a nice plethora of baddies, and I think this is a fair list. I think this is a very fair list of villains here.
I agree.
Of course, this is our opinion. Our opinion is just correct. I want to thank all my guests for coming in tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I need to get to bed. I mean, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It's
good luck, buddy.
It's very serious, but it's fine. I'll talk to you guys later. This is really fun.
All right, later.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Later, man.
Thank you so much. Good seeing you guys again.
Yeah, later.
See you, man.